Staples Center lights up bright. Laker legends in the night. Crowd goes wild, the beat drops hard. We own this game, we set the bar. Lakers Digest on the rise. Through ups and downs, we light the skies. Big beat drop as we take flight. From the paint to the spotlight.
Hey guys, what's going on here? My name is Hunter Pitcoff. Of course, I am one of the hosts here on Lakers Digest. And yes, we have a very special game tonight here for the Los Angeles Lakers, taking on the rivals in the Boston Celtics. It might just be the Summer League, guys, but look, we still have basketball. There's still something to watch this summer, so you know that we're going to be on it here, like white on rice here on Lakers Digest. We appreciate you guys coming in, obviously. Do watch along this game. Now, I will say, as a preface here, due to copyright reasons, we cannot actually show you the game itself on the stream. I know it's sometimes a little bit confusing, so definitely try to watch the game on a different device, a TV, phone, whatever it might be. The game is being aired on ESPN, so whether you have cable, Hulu, whatever streaming service, YouTube TV, whatever you might have, watch the game on there. And then you can listen along, comment along with us. If you have any comments you want to leave as well, any questions surrounding this game, any questions surrounding the Lakers offseason, some of the recent moves. Maybe it was a really busy last couple of days in the NBA. Bradley Beal goes to the Clippers. We have Damian Lillard coming back to the Portland Trail Blazers, coming home. Definitely did not see that coming. And the West just keeps getting harder, right? Like, the West is not getting any easier out here. So we're going to see how those moves, of course. The Lakers were in on Bradley Beal. I'm sure they were probably in on Damian Lillard as well, as probably every team was. So I'm curious to see, guys, what the Lakers also do. We'll break down some of those moves also. So if you guys want to keep up here surrounding your Los Angeles Lakers, if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, because a lot of you guys watching our content already are not subscribed. If you are one of those people, hit that subscribe button. I'm seeing also here in the comments that... Alright, it might be a little bit low here. It might be my mic. I'm testing levels out right now here on the fly, seeing if it's all good, all good, all good. Okay, we should be right around where my mic levels are if it was coming in a little bit loud, so I apologize. Appreciate you guys, pointing that out, because I definitely don't want to destroy your speakers on your phone. I promise I don't talk that loud, but definitely try to keep it up as clean as I can. And again, guys, I see a lot of familiar faces in here. I see a lot of people who also are new, so we appreciate you guys, new or old. Lakers right now are warming up. This game was supposed to start right at 9 p.m. This game before this, the San Antonio Spurs and Charlotte Hornets just ended, so this game should start up momentarily. And good news is, guys, it only takes them about 10 minutes or so to warm up. They try to get through these games quick. I know there's a game after this as well, the Clippers and the Nuggets, so they're going to try to get the Lakers out of here and this game as well, try to move things along here in Las Vegas. And one of the people being interviewed right now on the ESPN broadcast is Cole Swider, somebody who has been familiar and has ties with the Los Angeles Lakers. He was previously with the G League and the South Bay Lakers. This is somebody who has stuck around the Summer League, kind of bounced around from a couple of teams. I believe he's on the Heat and the Timberwolves, if I'm not mistaken, but he's back here in LA. And to be fair, he's definitely making the most out of his opportunities. He's been the leading scorer for the Lakers, showing off that three-point shooting, which is obviously what he is best at. That's his best skill. Obviously, there's some limitations defensively. It's kind of why he probably hasn't found a clear role with the Lakers or really any other team in the NBA. He's just doesn't have a lot of foot speed, not someone who's super quick, and not big enough really to play, down low with centers and stuff like that. So kind of a little bit of a tweener, but he is definitely making the most out of his opportunities here, and perhaps, can earn a two-way deal with the Lakers, maybe get a tryout with the training camp team. We'll see what happens, but that's someone who's definitely made the most out of his opportunities for the Los Angeles Lakers. Someone to watch out for who they're showing on the ESPN broadcast right now. Baylor Shireman, someone who the Celtics drafted, I believe, last year in the first round. Didn't really play a whole lot with the Boston Celtics. Play a lot more with the G League team. And this is somebody who is going to want an opportunity here to also showcase what he's capable of as well. Somebody who came from Creighton University, was a pretty good player there. We actually saw one of his teammates, Ryan Kalkbrenner, play for the Hornets right before this game. So definitely Shireman is one of the players to watch out for the Boston Celtics. And I saw Dalton Knecht warming up. I'm going to assume here, I'm going to check my phone real quick just to see if we got any updates on the starting five. We do have an update. The Lakers have announced the starting five guys. It's going to be pretty similar to what they've been rolling with last game as well and throughout the summer league. We got Bronny James and DJ Stewart in the backcourt. We got Dalton Knecht, Cole Swider, and then Christian Koloko as well to round out that center position. So all these guys, Bronny, Dalton Knecht, and Koloko all played for the Lakers last year. We know Swider has had his fair share with the Lakers, and DJ Stewart as well, who's had some good moments, a two-way combo, or kind of like a combo guard out of Duke. Has been in the league for a little bit now. I believe he was drafted in 2021. Has bounced around from teams like the Kings, I believe the Bulls as well. And it's shown some good promise here for the Los Angeles Lakers. Definitely would not mind seeing him play with the South Bay Lakers. I'm not sure he's going to make the roster cut or be a two-way guy, but definitely he's looked pretty solid, at least here in Summer League. So I'd like to see it with the South Bay Lakers. At least get an opportunity there. Reading some of the comments, the Bronx is special, saying, hey, shout out to the Bronx one time. I don't live in the Bronx. I live in Long Island, though, so, from that metropolitan area, shout out NYC one time. Salim Deem, yes, talking about my speaker. Hopefully it sounds better. I'm not hearing any negative comments, so it means that hopefully we are holding up here. Dylan Casas, somebody who has been on the stream in the past, so appreciate you hopping on, Dylan, saying Milwaukee Bucks keep on slapping Giannis Antetokounmpo in the face. Yeah, I mean, to get rid of Damian Lillard, I understand. Obviously, he's not going to play this year, so I understand that. I mean, they might have screwed themselves more than they screwed Giannis over because that cap situation is going to be horrendous with Dame and that contract. They're paying him millions on millions of dollars to not play basketball. So, to me, I'd rather just hold on to Damian Lillard. But they used that money to go get Miles Turner. They used it to bring back Bobby Portis, to bring back Gary Trent Jr., to bring back Kevin Porter Jr. So I do understand some of the logic here because they are in do-or-die mode to build around Giannis. But that's a lot of dead cap, and I have a feeling Giannis is not going to stay his whole career there. And then also starting for the Celtics guys, too, is Hugo Gonzalez, who they just drafted this year. Jordan Walsh, who's been with the Celtics for a few years. Amari Williams, Baylor Shireman, and Max Shulga for the Boston Celtics. We already talked about the Lakers. They're about to have tip-off soon here, guys. But, yeah, Giannis, to me, this is somebody who I'm not... Random little ad happening right now. Not sure that's coming from. Not sure you guys are hearing that, but might just be on my end. We're going to lower that volume a little bit so you guys do not have to listen to that. But anyway, so tip-off right now here. Koloko is going to be in the middle with Williams. Okay, never mind. Tip-off is now going to happen again here because I don't know what the hell that just was. All right, tip-off. Ball's up. It's good. And it is going to be the Celtics that recover. It's going to be Jordan Walsh here. He's going to kick it out right away for a three. Bronny James rebounds the miss there. Again, love the fundamentals here. Been talking about it last game. I'm a little bit of a nerd when it comes to this stuff, but I love seeing players going up with two hands when it comes to the lob or to getting rebounds. As Christian Koloko here tries to get the lob, isn't able to flush it down, but does get fouled on the way back down. So, yeah, when players go up with two hands, guys, like to me, that shows high fundamentals. You're more likely to secure the rebound. And obviously, the Lakers have been a team that has struggled with rebounds, so I'm glad this has been a point of emphasis, at least for the Summer League team. Hopefully, it will be for the actual Lakers team as well, as Bronny James has at the top of the key here, attacking the mismatch. Dump pass to Koloko. Little nice pocket pass to get the Lakers on the board here for a quick 2 points. So, Baylor Shireman is going to bring the ball up here. He's guarded by Dalton. Jordan Walsh here. Dalton's going to get that assignment as well. Jordan Walsh cutting through the defense into the paint, and he's going to scratch first for the Celtics in this one. Outlet pass here to Schwider. Dribbles it out to the corner. No good. Hits everything but goes in. And it's going to be Jordan Walsh bringing it up here. Someone who played Arkansas for a long time with the Razorbacks in Fayetteville, Arkansas. Jordan Wall's here. He's guarded by Bronny James, who's definitely taking a point of emphasis on the defensive side of the ball this summer league as well. And Jordan Wall's going to attack the shot blocker here in Koloko. I believe they're not going to call a foul. It's just going to go out of bounds here and stay on the Celtics side of the floor here. Bob Schuhart saying, Dalton, trade please. Yeah, Dalton Knecht's definitely been at the center of attention of a lot of these trade talks so far this offseason. Even before that, obviously, he was technically traded already. It's Chris Koloko with a nice little Euro step, little lay right there to score the first 4 points of the game for the Lakers. And, you know, look, I want to see Dalton through. To me, I think he's someone who eventually, over time, has a chance to be a 20-point-per-game scorer. The dude's an elite-level shooter, athletic, can attack the basket. Summer League has not been great for him. He's been a little inconsistent here. Damn, like a little dream shake here. The footwork freaking from Koloko here. But, yeah, has not been a great Summer League for Dalton. I've been a little disappointed, so I can understand the frustration for sure. You'd want to see him absolutely dominate Summer League, and he has not done that. Big Joe back in here again. He's been here for all of our streams for the Summer League, saying Lakers win by 11 points tonight. I hope so. I want to see a win here. We haven't seen one since the Pelicans game, so I want to see the Lakers hop on and get a win here. Dalton Knecht's going to get a wide-open look from three. He's going to hit nothing but net there, so good sign from Dalton hitting that first three-point attempt. Bob, I don't know. Maybe he heard some of that smack you're talking in the comments and, wanted to answer here, but we'll see. Good start for Dalton, though, for sure. As right now, the Celtics are going to drive to the basket here. He's going to get closed off. Shireman's going to get the three. He's going to drill that one. The lefty shot there from Shireman. He's going to tie the game up 7 apiece here. We're about 2.5 into the first quarter here for the Los Angeles Lakers. As my mic almost slips here, but Koloko has it. Hands it back off to Stewart, who's going to pop up for 3. That's going to be no good. Rebound corralled there by Williams. Jordan Walsh is going to bring it up here for the Celtics. He pump fakes. He's going to give it back to Williams, who's guarded by Swider at the top of the key. Hands it back off to Shireman, who's got Swider on his hip. Kicks it back out to Walsh. He's going to set his feet, launch the 3, and it's good. And the Celtics get their first lead of the night here, 10-7. As Bronny James is going to bring the ball up here. Bronny's got it on the near side, on the perimeter. He's going to take it. Little OC by Bronny. I think they're going to call a charge here, though, on the Boston Celtics, as Bronny wasn't incomplete. Maybe not. Maybe they're going to call a foul. I can't really tell. I got the volume pretty low, so you guys aren't hearing it. Yeah, Bronny definitely pushed off. Yeah, he shoved him. And it was a little OC, so yeah, definitely an offensive foul. Right call by the ref, as much as I would wish it wasn't, but it definitely was the right call. Anyways, here, 28's got it for Boston. He's going to drive on Koloko. Koloko, good hands, but actually, they're going to call some contact there. They're going to call the foul as number 28 for the Celtics. Excuse me, guys. I'm learning all these names. That's Hugo Gonzalez, again, the guy they just drafted. He's going to be going from the line. Played overseas in EuroLeague from Real Madrid, and he's going to be shooting 2 free throws here for the Celtics. And only shooting 29% from the field here in Summer League. So it's not been Hugo's best basketball, I guess, but this is someone who the Celtics, I guess he's going to be here because he's already playing here in Las Vegas. So I guess he will be with the Celtics, probably more so with their G League team for this upcoming season. We're not seeing as many guys stay overseas anymore. It's kind of more of a thing in the past. Yeah, he was their first-round pick, 28th pick in the draft this year. And he's going to knock down both free throws here to extend the lead to 12-7 for the Celtics. And it's going to be DJ Stewart getting that pressure here from Shulga from the Boston. It may be Shulga. I'm not really sure how to say that last name. And Bronny James, he's going to attack again. Another dump-off pass and dunk for Christian Koloko, who's already got 6 quick points here. They're clearly getting him involved. And he's looked better and better during his time here in Las Vegas for the Lakers, and that's obviously a positive sign of the scene. We know the Lakers have desperately needed to address the center position. They did that this offseason by signing DeAndre Ayton after he was bought out by the Trailblazers. They also were able to re-sign Jackson Hayes. They still have Maxi Kleba as of right now, and then Christian Koloko and Trey Jemison are the two-way guys for the Lakers. So they got 5 centers on the roster right now. Maybe only one of them makes you feel super good about him being out there, but Here we are, and we'll see if the Lakers obviously attack that position. Koloko has a chance to maybe prove himself that he deserves to be in that conversation. So Swire's going to inbound it. Speaking of the devil, in Koloko, it's going to be DJ Stewart here, getting pretty tight ball pressure up top. That's going to go off of, and Koloko really just kind of gives up on the play there. But doesn't matter. Those Shireman bricks the layup, and he gets the rebound. It's going to be Lakers ball here still. Koloko's going to set the screen up top. Snake dribble here from Stewart. He's going to whip it right to the Boston Celtics, and they are off to the races here. As Shireman is going to line up for a three, and that's going to be off. It's going to be going out of bounds here. Team rebound for the Los Angeles Lakers. And it looks like we do, in fact, have a TV timeout here with 5:48 left in the first quarter. A tight game. The Celtics up by 3, 12-9 here, with plenty of time left in this one. So Lakers definitely making it a point of emphasis to get Christian Koloko the ball early. He's already got 6 quick points here. Dalton Knecht also able to hit his first shot attempt here as well. And guys, I apologize for the yawning. It is a later game here. I know a lot of you guys probably watching this on the West Coast, as the Lakers, of course, are a West Coast team. This is played on the West Coast in Las Vegas. However, I am on the East Coast right now watching this in New York, so it is not 9:15. I guess it's not that late in retrospect, but definitely yawning a little bit here. But don't worry, we will be up, we'll be alive, and we will be well here for this game against the Boston Celtics here, as the Lakers look to even out their record 2-2 here in the Summer League here in Las Vegas. So, guys, if you are watching this stream and you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button, guys, because you are getting free content here surrounding your Los Angeles Lakers. And yes, I know it's not just the live streams we do here. We do any sort of rumors, reports. We break down games during the season, of course. We'll do stuff with training camp. We'll do stuff with the preseason. If you guys want more live streams for preseason, we can definitely do that for you guys, because, look, I love talking about basketball. To me, like, I'm watching these games anyway, so the fact that we can watch them together, guys, grab yourself a drink, grab yourself some snacks, some water. That's what I typically drink during these. So anything like that, guys, feel free to watch along here. And again, guys, we appreciate the comments already being left, but feel free to also let me know too, where are you guys watching this from? What state, country even, are you watching this from? I'm always very curious to see where you guys are from, because look, it might be the Los Angeles Lakers, but we know this is a global team, a global franchise, and a global brand that everybody watches from everywhere. I know we had someone from Taiwan watching on the stream a couple nights ago for, I believe, the game against the Dallas Mavericks. So, yeah, I appreciate the love from literally all around the world from you guys. It definitely means the world, pun intended, to us as well. As we're back from commercial break, Cole Swider is going to pull up here from the elbow extended. That's going to be a nice, smooth jumper for him, and he's going to cut the lead down to just 1 for the Lakers. Big Joe also saying, if you're listening to the game, hit the thumbs up button. Yes, sir. Any sort of like, anyone subscribing, and any sort of view we appreciate here on the channel. Again, we just hit 20,000 subscribers during free agency, guys. It's crazy to see how quickly this channel has grown. When I joined back in August of last year, so almost a year ago, guys, we were just under 3,000 subscribers. So we have, like, quintupled our subscriber count. I think even more than that since I've been here. So, again, Kenny Lofton Jr. right now is also in the game for the Celtics. He's a fun guy to watch. He's an absolute unit. But, yeah, we appreciate all the love and support here, guys, that you've been showing our channel from the jump. And Darius Baisley also, guys, checking in here for the Lakers as well. He has been a Summer League favorite. It's been fun watching him play. And it's going to be right now. The Lakers are going to get a tough 2 points there to get their first lead in a little bit here. It's DeJuan Gordon, who hasn't played in the last couple of games. He's back in here, though, for the Lakers, and he is able to scratch for his first 2 points of the night. It's going to be a kickball there, though. More subs are going to be coming in for the Lakers. Looks like Trey Jemison and R.J. Davis are coming to the scores table, so that means Christian Koloko is going to get a breather here as well. And who else is going to be subbing out? It's going to be DJ Stewart coming out for the game for R.J. Davis. So a former Duke Blue Devil out and a UNC Tar Heel in. So, you know, guess don't love to hear that because I'm a Duke fan. So, but R.J. Davis, you know, since he's wearing the purple and gold, we will let it slide. Someone who was very successful at UNC, second all-time in scoring in Tar Heel history. That's a school that Michael Jordan played at. And this dude's second all-time in scoring Vince Carter played there. Antoine Jameson played there. Second all-time in scoring. He played 5 seasons, but with that COVID year. But still, was an ACC Player of the Year, first-team All-American while he was there. And Darius Bazley, he's going to drive, get a tough lay there for 2 points there. And R.J. Davis playing some good defense, pokes the ball out of Isaiah Wong, another former ACC guy. Those two guys had some battles there as he played for the Miami Hurricanes. But Darius Bazley, again, no headband tonight. He's going no headband. So we'll see if that works after he had kind of a rough game last night or 2 nights ago for the Lakers. Maybe even 3 nights ago. Was that Monday night? Jeez. These games are flying by. A nice block there from Trey Jemison to get that away. And the Lakers have a chance to score in transition here. It's going to be Cole Swider with a contested 3. It's good. It's like the defense isn't even there. And he is going to extend the lead to 18 to 14, excuse me, guys, for the Lakers here. As they're starting to get their swag offensively, and the reserves are making an impact here with Jemison and Davis, and a dunk, wide open dunk for number 44 for the Boston Celtics. That's going to be Miles Norris from California, Santa Barbara. And it's going to be Cole Swider here. That might be a travel. Yep, that's one too many steps for Cole Swider. And that's going to be a turnover. Looks like Jordan Walsh is going to be checking in the game as well for the Celtics. Big Joe saying LA 30 minutes from Staples Center, 3.5 hours from Las Vegas. So Joe is on the West Coast, so he definitely does not have to stay up till 1 a.m. to watch these Laker games for a typical Los Angeles Lakers 82-game season the way I do. But look, we're dedicated here, so I've been doing this my entire life. This isn't anything new for me. And Kenny Lofton has the ball here. He's got to pass it out here to Hugo Gonzalez, who hits a contested 3 while he was getting knocked down. As they're going to strike again, and the Celtics are going to get the lead back as Darius Bazley is bringing it up, and he's going to look to attack the paint, kicks it out to Juwan Gordon, who drives Hugo Gonzalez on him, kicks it back out to Bazley. Bazley's going to pump fake, drive as well. Lot of traffic there, and a great hustle play to get the offensive board. That's going to be Trey Jemison. Spin move for Darius Bazley, and count it, as he is going to have a chance to convert the old-fashioned 3-point play here. I hope they're going to show this again on instant replay, because that was a slick move from Bazley. He is so good at attacking that basket. Very comfortable finishing with either hand. He is traditionally a lefty, but he has no issue going to his right there either. And the Lakers are going to head into another commercial timeout here. Now this time with the lead 20-19 with about 2.5 left in the first quarter. So guys, Lakers are definitely finding their offense a little bit here. We saw in the last game against the Clippers that it took them a while to find their shot. I mean, they really didn't at all. That was an ugly game. I think it was like 36-34 at halftime or something like that. It was an ugly, ugly game. As Lakers are already up to 20 points here, so they look like they are off to a bit of a better start. I should also say, too, guys, these games are only 10-minute quarters, so they do go by a little bit quicker. Of course, it's a tournament style, so they typically, it's one game after another here at the Thomas and Mack Center, so definitely don't expect the Lakers to, be playing any longer than about 2 hours. But we'll be here from, tip-off to the buzzer blows. So I'm going to get some water here, guys. I'm thirsty. It's a lot of talking. A lot of talking. And I'm someone who loves to talk about the Lakers, so definitely not too tough. But at the same time, they also train you how to do these things. But when you're in school and working professionally. But at the same time, though, it definitely is still a little bit difficult. Definitely got to, get your H2O break in there while you can. Man, so right now, this is scheduled, I believe, to be the last Lakers. So they actually might have a game tomorrow. Now that I was looking at the Lakers Summer League schedule here. They could have maybe one more game tomorrow, and then that might be a wrap here for the Lakers and their Summer League. So as they're pulling up the projected starting lineups for the Lakers, looks like Luka, Austin, Rui, LeBron, Eden as of now. We'll see if the Lakers make any moves as well. They got a lot of expiring contracts in Gabe Vincent, in Maxi Kleba, Rui Hachimura as well. Even Austin Reaves is expiring potentially. So see if they make any moves. Shake Milton as well, guys. He is a very interesting player to keep an eye out on because he is playing right now on a non-guaranteed contract. And July 20th, guys, which is Sunday, it's only a couple days from now, is a important date to monitor because that is when the Lakers either have to fully guarantee, partially guarantee, or ultimately cut Shake Milton. If I had to guess, the Lakers right now do not have an open roster spot. I would guess that they're probably going to cut Shake Milton. I'm sure they're going to want that open roster spot. They still have their biannual exception. A guy like DeAnthony Melton's still out there. The Lakers have been linked to him. Al Horford is still out there as well. So there are guys out there on the market. We've heard Josh Okogie rumors now that the Lakers can potentially look at as some options here for their team. So, and I still, want to see the Lakers try to improve their roster here, right? We saw them get DeAndre Ayton. That was their big signing this offseason. Jake LaRavia was another signing that the Lakers had, which, by the way, we called that on this channel with Jake LaRavia. We're one of the only few people saying, like, hey, watch him be a target for the Lakers. Just saying. And on top of that, too, they bring back Jackson Hayes. Lose Dorian Finney-Smith, though, to the Houston Rockets. Figures he still stays out west. And, really wish he would have went out east if he was not going to come back here with the Lakers. But, so Lakers actually do have a game tomorrow. They're going to be playing the Denver Nuggets at 10 o'clock East Coast time. If you're on the West Coast, which I'm sure a lot of you guys are, they will be playing at 7 p.m. So they'll play the Denver Nuggets, another rival team. And I believe that will be it for the Lakers. I don't think they have any more games on the docket here. So that actually might be it for our Lakers. So not sure I will be around to take that game live. Maybe one of our other co-hosts, Akechi Apakamo, Nick Goss can. Don't quote me on that. But at the same time, though, again, we got you guys covered here with the Lakers. And definitely still watch the game if you can. Dalton Knecht, he's going to shoot a corner three. That one is going to be off. And a good rebound for Darius Bazley. And I think they're going to count that for another and one for Bazley. So he didn't really look like himself in the last game. And this is somebody right now who's definitely playing a lot better so far here. He's got another and one opportunity in this first quarter here. He's got a little smile on his face as well. Happy to see that. We got about a minute 30 left here in the first quarter as well. He's going to convert. Someone who's struggling from the foul line. Lakers kind of struggling from the foul line during the summer league period. So good to see it. He's also made both of his free throw attempts as well. Now, right now, we got Bronny James, RJ Davis, Darius Bazley, and Trey Jemison in right now. They're actually playing a little bit of a zone right now. And Bazley's going to get the block. Get that ish out of here. Hits it right into the stands. It's going to stay here on the Boston side with about minute 16 left, 10 seconds left on the shot clock. And Darius Bazley showing off the athleticism and showing all 30 NBA teams that this dude absolutely deserves a shot to make a roster here. And Darius Bazley, look, I would love for him, and I'm sure the Lakers would love for him to get a two-way contract. But there is actually a rule, guys, with two-way deals. So if you have played 5 or more seasons in the NBA, you are not eligible to sign a two-way contract, which Darius Bazley technically has. He was drafted back in 2019 by the Oklahoma City Thunder. He has been in the NBA since, although he did play in China. And guys, I'm not making this up. He did actually play with the Guangdong Tigers in the CBA last season. So this is somebody who quite literally did play in China. Clearly has worked on his game and gotten better because, look, I'm getting some hiccups here. This guy was a first-round pick for a reason. He has the size, he has the athleticism, and he's shown he's got the game, too. And so hopefully, best-case scenario for the Lakers, he's on their South Bay team, and he could be there in training camp in the preseason and ultimately try out. As RJ Davis, someone who has been a mid-range assassin his entire basketball career, hits a elbow jumper there for the Lakers to extend this lead to 26-19, a good way to begin to end this first quarter here. Let's see if the Lakers can, put the foot on their throats and really try to, end this quarter on a high nose. Davis is going to be guarding Jordan Walsh here on the perimeter. Walsh is going to try to get him on his hip. He's going to try to drive here, but he's blocked again. Some more good defense. That's going to be an outlet pass to Dalton Knecht, who is, I'm not sure they're going to call the foul, but they are calling it out of bounds here. So should stay Lakers ball regardless. With about 27 seconds left here in the end of the first quarter. Yeah, they're going to say verticality, but it's still going to stay on this side of the ball for the Lakers. And Dalton Knecht, he's going to get closed out there by Walsh. He's going to feed it in there at Jamison. Dalton Knecht got the big on him. Going to kick it back out to Bronny. He's been pretty quiet tonight. No points so far. That's going to get stripped by the Boston Celtics. Jordan Walsh, he's going to kick it out here to number 41 for the Celtics. That shot is off. We got about 10 seconds left. Bazley's got the ball. Lakers should have the last shot here, but it's a turnover. And Jordan Walsh, he's going to try to attack. He's going to get fouled, though, by Darius Bazley, who commits a turnover here with 1.2 seconds left on the clock. And that is going to send Jordan Walsh to the foul line for the Celtics. And just some sloppy play right there from Bronny, from Darius Bazley. Again, guys, you want to end these quarters strong. And it is a summer league, obviously. But, you know, we're competitive here. We want to beat the Celtics, so we're going to get amped up for sure. I'm actually going to pull up the scoreboard for you guys here, too, just so you can get we'll give a quick look at the box score here once we exit the first quarter. And, again, 1.2 seconds left. I think it's going to happen pretty damn soon. Jordan Walsh is going to shoot a second free throw attempt here. That's going to be good. And it looks like the Lakers will be up by 5. Yeah, Bronny's not even really going to get a shot off there. And the Lakers are going to be up 26-21 at the end of the first quarter. Some of the notable guys here, Christian Koloko, early on establishing himself. He's got a block. He's got 2 rebounds. He got an assist, but 6 points and 3 of 3 from the field, all in the paint. Koloko getting it done. Being on the finishing end of some of these Bronny assists. And definitely want to see that action from Koloko. Leading the Lakers in minutes. It's Cole Swider with 8 minutes there. 5 points, 2 of 3 from the field. Continues to be a solid scoring punch for the Los Angeles Lakers. Dalton Knecht, 1 of 3. Not still kind of getting off to these slow starts here for the Lakers for just 3 points. DJ Stewart and Bronny, neither of them scoring, but 2 assists for Bronny. 3 turnovers, though. Definitely got to cut that out. And Darius Bazley with 8 quick points there. 3 of 4 from the field, 2 and 1s, and 3 rebounds and 2 blocks for Darius Bazley. He leads the Lakers in plus-minus at +10 for your Los Angeles Lakers. And so looking also at what the Celtics are doing here, they are led by Hugo Gonzalez and Jordan Walsh. Each of them have 7 apiece here for the Boston Celtics. Bayer Shireman, who is supposed to be one of the premier guys to look out for, just shooting 1 of 4 from the field right now for just 3 points. So it is early, guys. Still plenty of basketball left. But that is the quick little update there and the box score if you're a big numbers guy. So if you are watching this right now and you are a fan of our content, it's your first time watching Lakers Digest, maybe it's one of your first times watching, whatever it might be, we ask that you hit that subscribe button. You're getting free around-the-clock coverage surrounding the Los Angeles Lakers. We had posted a couple of videos earlier today as well as surrounding some of the free agency rumors and reports of the Lakers. And so, again, guys, we cover that stuff, but we're also going to cover the games while they're happening, too. We're not going to have too many more live streams here surrounding Summer League because Lakers Summer League and Summer League as a whole is almost done. So we ask that you subscribe, guys, so you keep up with all of our content here surrounding your Lakers, even if it's not live streams like this. Perhaps we can do live streams just in general and talk about, you know, just Lakers basketball and stuff like that, and we've done that in the past. But, you know, we're going to be covering these games, guys, and if you want to see us do more live streams, whether it's, you know, preseason, obviously the regular games, that's something we want to get more into. We were experimenting with that in the playoffs. We're experimenting with it now in the Summer League, so that's probably something we will keep doing, guys. We always do game recap videos, but, you know, obviously to cover these live, one, it's easier for us. It's more fun because we get to talk to you guys while doing it. So definitely something I am looking forward to so far here. And looking at the Lakers here, we're back from commercial timeout here. Bronny, R.J. Davis, Dalton Knecht. We got Trey Jemison in, as well as number 54 for the Lakers, who that is number 54. Who is that? Ethan Taylor, someone who's not really played a lot. Rookie out of Air Force, by the way. He really hasn't played a whole lot in the Summer League. I was like, who is that? But he's going to get his chance. So thank you for your service, Ethan Taylor. But also, too, he's going to be out here for the Lakers showcasing what he can do on the basketball courts. That's pretty fun. And then looking at the Celtics right now, Jordan Walsh and Amari Williams, they're in the game as well. Also, too, who is also out there? We got number 38 out there. We got foul on the floor as well. I believe a reach-in foul. Kendall Brown, who played at Baylor in his second year, he's out there for the Boston Celtics. We also have, let's see who else is out there. We got guy who Shulga, still can't pronounce his name, as well as Jalen Bridges as well, another guy from Baylor. So a lot of Baylor Bears on this. And then you got Baylor Shireman. So it just gets even more freaking confusing right now for the Boston Celtics. So that's going to be a turnover on Dalton, though. It's going to get stripped out of his hands, and it's going to be Boston Celtics basketball. Again, guys, score is still 26-21 here. Just under a minute into the second quarter here, as Jalen Bridges is going to have the ball here. And then he's going to kick it out here. Bronny applying some nice ball pressure to the shoulder right now. He's going to kick it out to Jordan Walsh. And he's going to throw it over the top to Amari Williams. back out to Walsh, back out to the corner here. That shot's going to be off there for Bridges. And they're going to call a loose ball foul here on Trey Jemison. And look, Trey Jemison, I've said this, guys, on the stream before, so I am going to sound like a broken record. But if this is your first time here, I just have to say it. Like, Trey Jemison plays like a football player playing basketball. If you had played basketball growing up, or maybe you're the football player who has played basketball, like, you know exactly what I'm talking about. That's exactly how Trey Jemison plays. Like, the dude is just all over the place. He's diving for loose balls. He's complaining. He's shoving dudes to the ground. He's built like a football player. Like, I don't know. Maybe he should have played some tight end or something, because Trey Jemison's definitely got, that the Black Force energy out there on the court. So, anyways, here, we're going to have a wide-open shot attempt for Kendall Brown. I mean, he had all time to lace that thing up. Probably could have had a sip of coffee, too, while he was at it, and ends up drilling the three. So, cuts the lead down to just a one-possession game here for the Celtics. Dalton Knecht, he's going to use some of those screens to attack the basket. Kind of caught in the air. It's going to be no good. Celtics are going to get the basketball here, and they're going to be off to the races. Kendall Brown is looking to attack. Kicks it back out here to Shulga, and it's going to be a foul on the floor here on the Lakers. Some really good passing here from the Celtics as well. Led to a wide-open shot. I mean, dude was butt-naked open. I mean, he had all the time in the world for that one. Kendall Brown did. He's going to stay here on Celtics ball, though, after that foul. What's taking so long? All right, ball's in. Brown's going to drive again. Kicks it right back out to that same corner. It's Bridges who's going to get the shot, but I think he might have stepped out of bounds while he was driving baseline. I think that's what they're going to call. Or Bridges might have stepped out of bounds himself as they're going to inbound it right there. Bronny James going to inbound it. Presumably R.J. Davis here. He does. And he's going to get pressed full court here. Davis got the mismatch and Kobe's on right now. Shout out to Davis. Definitely winning us Laker fans over with that. Bronny James going to kick it to Trey Jemison. Pass was a little hot, though. Jemison was not expecting it either. And it's going to be another shot in the corner here, and that's good from Shulga. And the Boston Celtics are going to have the lead back here over the Los Angeles Lakers with about 7.5 left in the second quarter right now. R.J. Davis, he's going to get a screen here from Trey Jemison. Davis is going to pull up from three. That's going to be no good. Jemison fights for it. Gets the ball, gets knocked down. Like I said, the dude plays like he's playing football out there, diving for a fumble and a loose ball. And that is going to be a foul on the floor for the Boston Celtics. We love to see Trey Jemison's energy out there. To me, that is probably, the best part of his game. The dude plays like he's playing on a 10-day contract. Like, that is the type of intensity that Trey Jemison brings here. And we love to see that as he hits the floor. Grabbing at his wrist, though. Hopefully he's okay. We saw him deal with an injury already in Summer League. Still out there, so he must be all right. It's going to be R.J. Davis inbounding this. Going to hand it off to Jemison. Jemison's going to look at the perimeter. Hand it back off to Bronny here again, who still has no points. Playing a little too unselfish here as that pass gets picked off by Kenny Lofton. God, he's like 6'6", like 275 pounds. Like, boy, he's big, but he's got some nice finesse and touch to his game. Dalton Knecht can be guarding him. That's going to be a foul there on Lofton, and I don't know what he's complaining about. He got fouled and they called it. God, bro, these NBA players are such divas, man. Like, oh my God. He's complaining about a foul, and he got fouled. Like, what is he complaining about? He clearly gets fouled here. Dalton's holding his arm. They call it, and he's still complaining. Why? Why? There's nothing to complain about. You got what you wanted. Bro, they're such divas, bro. Oh my God. Anyway, though, Shireman's going to have the top of the key. He's double teamed, so someone's open. Doesn't matter, though. Passes to the wrong guy. Lakers going to intercept that. They're going to go down the court. Probably missed Dalton Knecht on that lob attempt. Walsh had his head down a little bit there. Not Walsh, excuse me. That is Ethan Taylor had his head down there for the Lakers and didn't miss the lob opportunity for Dalton. Baylor Shireman's going to have a contested three there. Taylor able to get the contest there to make that a difficult shot to miss. Dalton Knecht's going to have it here. He's going to bring it up for the Lakers. He's looking to drive. He's looking to attack. Tough shot again. I mean, just the shot selection. Dalton has just forced it his entire summer league, and he's not really just, like, playing his game. And I think it's really hurt. And Trey Jemison with a grown man's block. Get that out of here. As I am loving the energy that Trey Jemison's bringing right now. And he's playing good, too. I mean, look at this. That is all ball. Come down with that. Probably the only guy bigger than Kenny Lofton out there on the court right now. Oh, this is my paint. I'm guarding that ish. Looks like Cole Swider is also back in the game for the Lakers. He subs back in, as well as Baisley. It's going to be Knecht and Bronny going to the bench. And that pass intercepted again. Ethan Taylor now with some active hands, playing some good defense after some questionable decisions on the offensive end. RJ Davis, he's going to drive as well. Going to pull it from the mid-range. We know that's his bread and butter. That's no good. Schwader tries to get the offensive rebound. It's no good. Kenny Loughlin's going to bring it out here. It's going to pass it around the world a little bit. A corner three. Hugo Gonzalez is going to drill that. I believe now he's into double digits for the Celtics, the first one of the night for the C's. And it's going to be R.J. Davis bringing it up here with that pressure from Hugo. I'm surprised they didn't call it over the back there, but they did not. And Davis is going to kick it out here to Bazley. Kicks it back out to Schwader with the pump fake. Hand down, man down. It is no good here for Cole Schwader. However, it is going to be Boston Celtic ball as the basketball hit the baseline there. And it is going to be a timeout, it presumes, as Celtics are up 30-26 here over the Lakers. About 5.5 left in the second quarter here. So, guys, we are in a close game, a fun, exciting game so far. And even though, guys, it's Summer League, the wins and losses, of course, in retrospect don't count. But, look, we bleed purple and gold here. I want to see the Lakers get a win. Last time we were on here, we saw them lose. The 1-2 right now in Summer League. Let's at least just go 500, man. And hopefully we can beat the Denver Nuggets here as well. Whew. Again, guys, apologize in advance for the yawning right now. Been a long day. It's been a lot of talking. So, Dalton Knecht, man. Then we got a comment here before from Bob Schuhart saying to trade Dalton Knecht. And I'll be honest, if you guys are Dalton haters watching this, you're definitely getting proven right. Because he has been pretty damn bad in Summer League. Like, the shot has just not been there. He's looking visibly frustrated as well. I don't think he's kind of just forced it too much, in my opinion. And he's not really playing his game, right? We've seen him at times. We saw him play really well in San Francisco. It looked pretty good also, I think, in the game against Dallas. He was scoring the ball pretty well. I think that's the game he got hurt in, though, too. Dalton Knecht has shown moments playing well in Summer League, but I honestly wanted to see him dominate Summer League. That was kind of my MO. Look like you don't belong. Dominate, get shut down early. But that's not been the case. Dalton has just not looked that good. And look, that happens with shooters sometimes because, you either have it or you don't sometimes with that shot. And right now, he definitely does not have it these last few games for the Lakers. And it looks like we're going to be hitting the court again. 30-26, about 5.5 minutes left in this one. Celtics are going to have the ball here coming out of timeout, and they're going to be taking it up the court to try to extend the lead. We'll see if the Lakers can get a stop. DJ Stewart also back in the game as well for R.J. Davis. Shireman, his shooting woes continue tonight as he misses another shot from long distance. It's going to stay on this side of the court, though. It goes out of bounds and stays Celtics basketball here. Looks like Hugo Gonzalez is going to be inbounding this for the Celtics. I think we have another timeout. Oh, my God. We have another timeout, guys. I'm not sure if it might be challenging this. I don't know. Again, Lindsey Harding, guys, one of the Lakers' assistant head coaches. She's getting her opportunity here to be it is a challenge, guys. I believe they're going to challenge who it's off of, if I had to guess. Well, replay should show this pretty easily. So, all right, we're going to be back into commercial break. But Lindsey Harding, somebody who has her jersey retired in Durham at Duke University, just like J.J. Redick. They actually played there at the same time. So it probably was really exciting to be on campus for the Duke Blue Devils during that time. And clearly connections matter. Justin Robinson as well just joined the Lakers coaching staff. That's somebody who I watched at Duke growing up. And, guys, a little fun fact about Justin Robinson as well. His dad, you might know him. He's the Admiral. It's David Robinson, one of the best big men of all time, a Hall of Famer. That is his dad. So some fun little connections there as Justin Robinson. And you have Lindsey Harding and, of course, J.J. Redick there, all on the coaching staff, former Duke Blue Devils, now coaching in the NBA together. Big Joe also saying here, after you miss 2 jumpers, you got to attack the basket to get your rhythm back. Assuming you're talking about Dalton Knecht. And we've seen him attack. So he is, but... Big Joe, we're not seeing him really attack wisely, right? You need to play the game. You got to read and react to what the defense is giving you. We're seeing him just drive into bodies. And, this isn't prime LeBron we're talking about here. Dalton Knecht's a good athlete, but, that he's not that kind of finisher. So, I want to see him attack closeouts. And look, Dalton Knecht's really good at attacking closeouts and pulling off for that jumper as well. right now he's not trusting that jump shot, and that is what Dalton Knecht is best at. So you got to keep shooting, right? You miss 100% the shots you don't take, but at the same time, too, you got to get in a little bit of rhythm, like you're saying, Big Joe. Maybe that's also up to Lindsey Harding to try to draw up a play for him to get him a good, easy look, like we saw in the beginning of this game, where he got a nice, clean 3. And it looks like that ball might have been off of Kendall Brown for the Boston Celtics. So I think the Lakers might win this challenge, guys, based on the looks of it. We're going to see here who ultimately won this challenge. Good challenge call by Lindsey. She was right. Off of Kendall Brown. The replay clearly shows it. And it's Laker basketball, guys. So, shout out to her. And again, look, that's important, guys. That's important because your assistant coaches, like when your head coach is out there in JJ Redick, right? He might see something, might want to challenge himself, but the assistant coaches on the sidelines, which, this is the assistant coaching staff right now for the Lakers, they are the ones that have the tablets, they're watching the replays, and they're telling JJ Redick, like, yo, you got to challenge this, we're going to win this one. So it's important that the Lakers are winning these in Summer League as well, because that is going to translate onto the basketball court come actual meaningful NBA games. So it is important, guys, that they win challenges like that, especially for this coaching staff, who, still, some young people out there. There's no Scotty Brooks. Ooh, it looks like Darius Bazley might twist his ankle on that, and he's in pain. Oh, God, hopefully he's okay. Again, this is someone who's been awesome for the Lakers, has been awesome in this game, probably been the best player for the Lakers so far this game. Yeah, Bazley looks like he's in pain. So, the Lakers medical staff, Lindsey Harding's going to come out on the court here as well. Hopefully he's okay, man, because he's been just awesome. Absolutely awesome for the Lakers this year. I think Bron's going to get mad that Brian's wearing Kobe's right now. I realized that. But hopefully Bazley's all right, man. Hopefully just like a twisted ankle or something. Yeah, he went down quick. Now we got another commercial break. About 4:47 left. A lot of pauses here. And we'll give a quick little box score update for you guys here. Hugo Gonzalez, first round pick for the Celtics this year. I believe the only player in double figures right now in this game with 10. Yep, Darius Bazley does have 8. 10 points for Gonzalez. Got off to a rough shooting start, but now he's 3 of 5 from the field, 2 of 3 from 3. And, I expect he'll be playing more so with the G League team this year. I don't know, though, actually, now I'm thinking about it. Because the Celtics do have a very different roster than they did last year, right? No Drew Holiday, no Kristaps Porzingis, no Jason Tatum, obviously. So that's 3 of their 5 starters that aren't playing. I mean, they might not have Al Horford either, so that is a lot of minutes to go around. Like, someone's going to have to occupy those. They haven't done a lot this offseason. They bring in Anthony Simons in the holiday trade, although that's someone who I can totally see getting flipped as well. And basically somebody who is so good at that spin move. He falls down, twists his ankle, ends up kind of landing on his own ankle, kind of sits on it. Oh, God, that's got to hurt. I mean, Bazley's, so good at that spin move, too. That's his go-to move, so I guess he's slipped and, yeah, he's in pain. He's still on the court, guys, too. This is not good. They got the wheelchair out here for him right now. I really hope he's okay, guys. Oh, man. This sucks for him. They're helping him up. See if he's not even putting pressure on that ankle, guys. Oh, man. Oh, man. Man, I really hope he's all right. Oh, I mean, this dude is, played basketball overseas in China, and he's playing awesome for the Lakers, too. Yeah, I mean, he's not coming back in this game, guys, and I'm assuming he's not playing tomorrow either, if it's that bad, if he's getting wheeled out. Man, my heart goes out to him. This sucks. This honestly sucks. Yeah, he's been awesome. He's been the best player tonight. Been one of the best players, one of the bright spots for the Lakers this summer league. 100% deserves an opportunity to try out for, I hope, the Lakers, but hopefully another team out there as well, because he has been awesome. Absolutely awesome. And I love hearing his story about, former first-round pick, didn't quite work out in his first in the NBA, and now has a chance to redeem himself, and he definitely was making the most. And Bronny just keeps forcing this pass in to Koloko. If you're going to try to get him on that roll, that's a really tough pass, something his dad has done so many times, but you got to zip that thing in there. That thing can't come off soft off your hand. And looks like we might have a jump ball here. Looks like Cole Swider got a little roughed up by Kenny Lofton there. And again, guys, got about 4.5 minutes left here in the first half, second quarter. And they're also talking about these end of the period heaves that they're doing. So yeah, basically, if you shoot like a shot, I think it's within 36 feet or plus from the basket with 3 seconds left, through the first 3 quarters. This sounds a little confusing, but and the play originated yeah, okay, I'm not gonna go through all this, but yeah, why they gotta make these things? Basically, like those like last second heaves that players shoot, they are not counting that toward your field goal percentage, because a lot of players don't shoot them because they don't want the field goal percentage to go down, which is so stupid. Like, just shoot the shot. But I guess a lot of them have like incentives and stuff in their contracts, so I guess I get it. But I don't know, just shoot the damn shot. I like seeing competitors out there, but they're not counting here. So maybe the NBA likes to test out things in the summer league, and so that is something that they are testing out. Big Joe saying, I never played in low top basketball shoes, always 3/4 of high top. Yeah, I typically have as well. I used to wear, like, my all-time favorite basketball shoe that I have are the Kobe 9s, and like those are like, that was him coming off the Achilles injury. So his were like, they almost like tube socks. Like, they went up so high on your ankles, but I love playing in those. Never twisted an ankle one time wearing them. They're really light too, like it's like that mesh. And I love playing in those. To me, those are my all-time favorite Kobe's to play in. Those are great. So, yeah, I'm a big fan of the high tops as well. I was playing some basketball before this, too. I was wearing the 2013 Hyper Dunks. There's some old basketball shoes I was playing outside. So I was wearing those. But those are also high tops, too. So, yeah. I'm sure some of the people watching this right now, like, probably, like, 2013, they were probably, like, kids. Which I was a kid then, too, but, like, young kids. Or maybe you're older. I don't know. We have a pretty interesting demographic here on this channel. Pretty much everybody of all ages watches, which I've looked through our graphs and stuff like that. So it's pretty cool. We're all kind of different walks of life, all bonding over the Lakers, for better or for worse. Hopefully better. Hugo Gonzalez kind of botches the layup there. It's going to get tipped in by the Celtics, but it looks like the ball was still in the cylinder, and so that's not going to count. It's going to be an offensive shot violation. Basket interference. So 2 points won't count for the Celtics. Do we have another timeout? Are you freaking serious? Stop it. No, we don't have another timeout, do we? All right, I don't think we do. No, come on. I think we're all right. Oh, they're challenging it? That's why. All right. I saw everybody coming to the bench. I'm like, bro, ain't no way we have another freaking timeout. This has been the slowest 2 minutes in the history of Summer League basketball. What the hell is going on? Come on. Oh, my God. I mean, that ball clearly looked like it was still on the cylinder. I mean, look, the tape doesn't lie. But, I mean, that ball clearly looked like it was on the cylinder in real time. Hopefully it was, because then the Celtics lose a challenge here. That's like, when the other team calls a challenge, unless, like, it looks so obvious they're going to win it, I'm like, oh, I hope they do call it, because they're going to lose. And then the Lakers, still have their challenge. Lindsey Harding successfully used it. And so they keep theirs. They don't lose a timeout. And the Celtics lose a timeout, and they lose their challenge. So it's kind of like the NFL, same kind of rules. So, yeah, I hope they lose it. So then they can lose both of those things. It's a win-win for the Lakers. Whew, gonna take a little water break here, guys. Yeah, apologize for the yawning. Gotta stay hydrated out here. Again, we have so many freaking commercials. I'm only just like trying to think of things to talk about right now. Man, yeah, and we got halftime coming up too, so I'm thinking out loud right now. I gotta give you guys something to talk about. Oh, actually, they're gonna win that challenge. That ball is clearly actually out of the cylinder. I thought it was in. Let's see. This is definitely gonna be the best angle. Oh, yeah. The Celtics are winning that challenge easily. Okay. Yeah, they're definitely going to give them those 2 points. It looked like from, like, our viewer angle it didn't, but clearly on the floor, that clearly was out. Like, that was even close. I don't know how they messed that one up. So Celtics keep their challenge, they keep their timeout, and they get 2 points. So, actually, it's a lose-lose-lose for the Los Angeles Lakers. Bronny James is going to bring it up here. Right now, it's Koloko, it's Swider, it's Taylor, and it's Stewart. And Bronny just, I mean, he's got to work on those freaking inside passes, man, because that's another pass that was off to Koloko, who should have had a wide-open dunk, but the pass was way too low. These guys have played together in the G League, too, so I don't know how their chemistry's off like that. Stewart here going to give a nice pass to Swider, who gets himself ready. That's going to be off. The Celtics are starting to get some momentum here. Bronny tries to pick the pass off. That's no good. Sharman's going to drive here, try to kick it out. Going to be off of Swider, kick ball, but it's all right. I mean, he does not agree with it. He does not think that should have been a kick ball, but it's still going to stay here on the Celtics side of the floor. Score is still 34-26 with about 3:09 left in the third, or excuse me, in the second. It was the third, but in the second quarter here right now. Shireman's going to look. It's going to be 44 for the Celtics. He is going to drill that one. He scored the last, 9 points here? So that's going to be Norris for the Boston Celtics. Miles Norris out of Santa Barbara. And DJ Stewart's going to drive, get a nice little 2 points there. Nice little response for Stewart to scratch for the first time tonight. Let's see if the Lakers here can close this quarter out strong. They've, did a good job in the first quarter, have not done a good job in the second. That three-pointer is going to be off. Again, nice two-handed board here from DJ Stewart. He's going to drive right now. He's going to find Dalton Knecht on the wing. And that's going to be off again. Another short shot from Dalton Knecht. Hugo Gonzalez is going to have the rebound. He's going to bring it up here. He's guarded by Stewart. Sharman's going to drive past Dalton Knecht. Nice crafty pass here to Norris in the corner. That is off. And Dalton Knecht's going to get the rebound. Lakers going to have numbers, but no good. He gets poked out. Does not see them coming from behind there. He's going to reach the cookie jar. Kenny Lofton has the ball. He's going to bring it up court. And more hands here for Cole Swider. Keeping them puppies up. Keeping them hands up. And DJ Stewart's going to get a nice look from three here. That is good. TJ Stewart scoring 5 points here for the Lakers to cut this lead to 6 with just under 2 minutes left here in the first half. Let's see if the Lakers can ride the coattails here of DJ Stewart as well as seeing the rest of the team step up here. And Shireman going to get another look from three. It is off. Koloko tips it. No good. See, guys, that's why you got to rebound with two hands. Lakers do have the ball still, and it's going to be their basketball, but that's why you got to rebound with two hands, guys. Koloko, you're 7 feet tall. You go up with two, you're probably getting that rebound. I would guess. It's like Bronny's going to come out of the game. Suarez getting inbounded. It's going to be DJ Stewart bringing it up here. Again, showing the slate of games tomorrow. Lakers, again, playing at 7 p.m. Pacific time against the Denver Nuggets. Playing all the rival teams. And Koloko's going to settle for a little mid-range shot. That's going to be no good. He's been shooting a few jumpers here during the Summer League. And Jordan Walsh, really crafty. I mean, I don't know how that wasn't a travel. I mean, he really, great footwork there from Walsh to keep that pivot foot down as he gets a nice layup over Koloko there. Stewart's going to bring the ball up here. Suarez going to come off the flare screen. And that's going to be a nice floater for him as he will cut the lead to 6 points here, half a dozen points with just under a minute left in the first half. A second quarter that has felt like an eternity here, and we have not blown by it at all. Nice bounce pass here for Jordan Walsh. He is definitely fouled, and they're going to blow the whistle there by Christian Koloko, and he's going to go to the line for 2 points. This is someone who's also been in here for a while. Jay asking how long left till the game is over. So we are almost done with the first half here. It's been a long first half. At least the second quarter has felt like it's taking forever. So many timeouts and stoppages of play. Good news is, guys, I believe halftime is like maybe 10 minutes long, so shouldn't be too much longer. The game, I guess, guys, probably going to end around 11 o'clock. In about an hour, I think the game will be over. So definitely try to stay on for this whole time, guys, if you can. We'll be watching this together, I promise. Bronny James coming back in the game after he took a really, it was like a 15-second breather for him. Jordan Walsh here. He's going to be shooting, I believe, his second free throw. And that is going to be good. All right, so brings their lead back up to 7. DJ Stewart's going to be bringing it up here. Starting to get his offense going a little bit here. Which I obviously like to see. And he's going to make him dance a little bit. He's going to make him dance a little bit. Finish with that left. Yes, sir. All right, there we go. Cuts to 5. Got about 30-ish seconds here. Celtics might go for a 2-for-1. If not, Lakers seemingly will have the last shot here of the first half. Great hands by Koloko as he knocks out Shyman's hands. And the Lakers will, in fact, get the last shot here of the first half. With about 15 seconds left on the clock, DJ Stewart's dribbling it up. Assuming he's going to get a screen or something here coming. They're going to try to double-team the ball handler here. He's going to whip it out to Bronny, who has a nice, clean look. It is no good, though. Ball still up. There's that heave we were talking about, but that was definitely not close. As the Lakers find themselves down in this half. They were up 5 points, guys, at the end of the first quarter. Now they are down 5 points here as they score just 9 points in the second quarter here as the Boston Celtics find their rhythm in the second quarter and now have the lead 40-35 here at halftime. So if you have to go to the bathroom, you have to, I don't know, get a snack or something like that, make a call. Now is definitely the time to do so right now because we are in halftime. Typically, halves are about 15 minutes for a regular NBA game. I believe they're about just 10, though, here for the Summer League. They try to make these quick. So, definitely, guys, let's look at the scorers board here. Let's look at the box score, see what we got. As, of course, the Celtics definitely did a much better job in that second half than they did in the first half. Lakers right now, as a team, are shooting 45% from the field, just 25% from 3. It's been a big point of contention here. The Celtics are... Wait, hold the hell up. Are they... That is insane, guys. Oh, my God. The Celtics have shot 20... This is like the actual Boston Celtics. They've already shot 26 threes, and they have 43 shots from the field, whereas the Los Angeles Lakers, guys, have just 33 shots. They've shot the ball 10 more times and then they've from the field overall, and 14 more times from 3. Now, luckily, they're not shooting the ball well from 3. They're shooting below 30%, so that has been the saving grace for the Lakers. But look at the rebound discrepancy here right now. They have 7 offensive boards. The Lakers have just 3. So that has been the point of content here, as they're getting offensive rebounds, and the Lakers are not. Also, turnovers, I feel like have been a lot for the Lakers. Oh, my freaking God. Is that right? The Lakers have 17 turnovers? Holy crap. That is horrible. 17 is, like, not good for a game. So they have 17 right now. At the end of the half, holy crap. They're only 10-minute quarters. That's like a turnover a minute, guys. Jesus, that's terrible. Oh, my God. Excuse my language. Whew, that's rough. And only 9 turnovers for the Celtics. That's actually a lot, too. So, leading the way for the Lakers here was Darius Bazley, still the leading scorer with 8. I highly doubt he's coming back tonight. And honestly, I don't think he's playing tomorrow either. Based on how bad that ankle injury looked, he got carted off in the wheelchair. I hope he's okay. But I think he's probably going to play better safe than sorry. I doubt he's going to play tonight and the rest of the way for the Lakers. Let me actually check Twitter right now. I don't know if he got ruled out or not. I don't think he... All right. I don't see anything out here that they checked on that. So, should be all right. But, yeah, obviously you don't want to see that. Koloko got off to a really good start. Still is only at 6 points after getting 6 quick ones in the first quarter. Cole Schwider, 7 points. DJ Stewart had a quick 7 there at the end of the half. So that definitely helped the Lakers keep this within striking distance. Dalton Knecht, man, still continues to struggle here. 1 of 6 from the field for just 3 points, and he hit his first shot too, so he's missed 5 straight. And then Bronny James, just 1 field goal attempt, 0 points. Definitely want to see some more improvement there. As they're also going to be out Darius Bazley, who again has been the catalyst offensively for the Lakers here tonight. So there's other guys like Swider's been stepping up, Stewart's been stepping up, but definitely you see guys like Knecht, Bronny James, Koloko, guys who are, by the way, on the Lakers roster. Those are the guys that you really need to see step up here for the Lakers tonight, especially if they want to win this game against the Celtics. Looking at what Boston's doing. Leading scorers tonight, Jordan Walsh and Hugo Gonzalez, both of them with 10 points apiece. Baylor Shireman continues to struggle. Only 1 of 10 from the field, 1 of 9 from 3. I mean, these definitely kind of been forcing it a little too much here as well. Yeah, you know, let's talk about free agency a little bit here. Because that's been a very interesting point of contention for me tonight. we see Bradley Beal, someone who the Lakers were rumored for, go out west. Stay out west, I should say. And he goes to Los Angeles, but it's the Clippers. And I am pissed off about this one. I didn't think Bradley Beal was going to go to the Lakers. Honestly, I did actually think he was going to go to the Clippers. But the Clippers have had a pretty damn good offseason, right? They bring in Beal for a vet minimum. They trade for John Collins. I mean, losing Norman Powell sucks, but I think Beal could be a better version of Norman Powell. And then they bring in Brook Lopez as well. So those are 3 rotation players that they just added. And I was saying entering this off so far right now, I think the Oklahoma City Thunder are the best team in the West. They just won the championship. They were clearly the best team all season long. They're the best team. I think the next 2 best teams are Houston and Denver. Houston's had a hell of an offseason. They bring in Kevin Durant, who is a perfect player for that team. They also bring in Dorian Finney-Smith, who fits really well. Amin Thompson's going to get better. They bring back Fred VanVleet. We know Alperen Sengun's going to get better. Jabari Smith they lock up long term. I don't know where they got all this money from. They're like, somehow salary cap doesn't exist with the Houston Rockets. They have all this money out of nowhere. Then you still have Reed Shepherd. I expect him to be part of the rotation and to be better. Steven Adams, they re-signed him. They bring in Clint Capella. Like, this is going to be a really damn good team. They also re-signed, Aaron Holiday re-signed there. They re-signed, I think somebody else's too, if I'm not mistaken. They have Torrey Eason there already. So, they're going to be really good. I think, to me, they might be my pick right now to win the championship, to be honest. I'm not sure that, it's so hard to repeat. We haven't seen a repeat winner since the Golden State Warriors did it back when they had Kevin Durant in a completely different salary cap situation, in a completely different NBA landscape. So, I'm not sure the Thunder are going to repeat again, although I'm sure they'll be really good. So, I'm not sure about the East. To me, there's not a single team out East that I am 100% sold on to be a championship contender. I love what the Hawks have done. Love what the Magic have done. The Celtics and the Pacers, they're definitely going to be out of it. But Knicks are going to be good. The Cavs are going to be good. So, the Bucks still do have Giannis, so that does mean something. They did get Miles Turner. That means something. So, I'm not sure who's going to make it out of the East. It's just going to be a weird year there. So, I'm thinking out West. We're going to see another West winner. And, I think it might be the Houston Rockets, man. They're not going to be my pick right now. I'm not making a pick yet because there's still stuff that can happen. But right now, I'm leaning Houston. Because defensively, they're also so good. They also locked up Ime Udoka long-term, their head coach, who's really damn good. So I love what Houston's doing. It sucks for the Lakers, but as a basketball fan, they're making all the right moves, in my opinion. Denver got better this offseason. Cam Johnson, to me, is an upgrade over Michael Porter Jr., and for cheaper. They bring back Bruce Brown, who was really good for them. Jonas Valanciunas, is he going to play? I don't know with the whole overseas thing, but, it sounds like he's going to honor his contract and play. I think that's what Denver expects. So, Valanciunas is there. Now they got a solid backup big for Jokic. And they brought in one more guy as well. Tim Hardaway Jr. That's going to be a good catch-and-shoot guy and a good scorer off the bench. So, and they still have Jamal Murray. They still have Aaron Gordon, who had a great season for them last year. Christian Brown's still a good player for them. Payne Watson's there. So, they still got guys, too. To me, they're probably the next best team. So, but I think Denver and Houston, to me, are on the same level. Then, after that, I think it's everybody else, right? I think it's the Lakers, the Clippers, I'd say the Warriors, and the Timberwolves. Off the top of my head, those are probably the next best teams. So, I think the Clippers right now are the best of those teams. Because, again, Beal, getting Collins, getting Lopez, Zubac's had his best year of his career. Harden's still playing good. Kawhi's still playing good. They're deep now. And actually, guys, we're actually starting off the second half right now, so that kind of blew by quick with the free agency talk. But, yeah, the Clippers are scary. I think Lakers at best are the 5th best team in the West right now. They still need to make moves. They want to be higher than that. Luka and LeBron, as good as that is not enough right now in the West. And Bronny finally executing a good pocket pass, pick and roll there, getting Koloko on the board early as they cut the lead. Just a one-possession game here to strike first here in the second half. Same starting 5 out right now for the Lakers as we had in the first half. I believe also same starting 5 here as well for the Celtics. Koloko, some really, really damn good defense. Walsh is going to strip it out of Coloco's hands, though, but it's still off him. It's going to be Laker basketball here. Coloco, great defense and great offense to start off this quarter. Love to see that. And they're going to pick up full court here. Bronny James has the ball. Hopefully he gets it going, man. I mean, he's done nothing but goose eggs so far. A lot of turnovers, 6 turnovers in the first half. Definitely needs to clean that up. We're seeing him play a lot of point guard. He's not really used to that. But Bronny does scratch here. He really likes that floater. He likes going that floater that, going quick, then slowing down on a dime. I mean, that's something Bronny should be good at. He's a great athlete, and clearly he's got that to his game. The floater's not something LeBron's really had much in his game, so Bronny kind of has more of that touch than Bron does. That's going to be a foul on Coloco, though, and it's going to send the Celtics to the line. I mean, look at this. Nice little Euro. Great touch. Great touch from Bronny there. We've seen him do that a couple times so far this Summer League. He definitely looks better. Bronny definitely has been putting in the work, and he looks much better. Like, last year, guys, he was horrible in Summer League. He did not look good. He has looked pretty damn good. Not perfect. Definitely has stuff to work on still. I don't think he'll be a rotation guy for the Lakers this year, if I had to guess. But I think they feel more comfortable if he was, but I don't expect that. And unless he really takes some leaps and bounds, I don't think that he's in that situation right now. But I definitely think maybe by his third year, that could be the year really where Bronny can potentially flourish. I guess if he's still the Lakers, I don't know if they're going to give up on him. What LeBron's done, I don't know if it's even a good idea, honestly, because, I do like him. I do actually, I see the vision. I think he can be an NBA player. He's not going to be an all-star or anything like that, but, I think he can be a good player in the league. I really do. Let's see Sam Cassell out there. Former Celtic player as well. I thought he was coaching with the Clippers. Is he coaching back with the Celtics? All right, so number 77, Amari Williams, is at the line for the Celtics here. He's going to make that second free throw there. They're going to extend their lead here to 3 with just under a minute left, or a minute into this third quarter we are. Bronny James, a nice drive. Oh, my God. Okay, they're going to call a foul. Yeah, lost the ball. I guess he lost it because he got fouled, and not going to be in the act of shooting or anything like that. So we'll just be a side out here for the Lakers. Bronny will be inbounding it. To Coloco, almost got stolen. I mean, he's got to be... Oh, my God, what the hell was that? Coloco tried passing it behind the back, completely missed, but DJ Stewart got the ball back, picks it back out to Bronny. Bronny's going to attack... Some of these passes have been just really off for Bronny tonight. I mean, Dalton Knecht was fading into the corner. Maybe he thought he was going to fade more, but that pass came out hot, and Dalton was not ready for it. I think that's on Bronny. You got to get him the ball. Or you got to slow down that pace of that ball so it gives Knecht enough time to get there if needed, or if not, he can catch it from where he's at. Yeah, that's a timing thing for sure. And Bronny's passes, he's been off tonight. I think it's a 7th turnover of the game. Again, 17 turnovers as a team in the first half is pretty brutal. And even outside of Bronny's, they still had 11. That's a lot. DJ Stewart here going to get a nice little off-the-glass little bank shot running layup here. And he's up to 9. I think now he's the leading scorer for the Lakers tonight. Shireman, tough shot. I mean, what is his shot selection is horrible, guys. He's getting double-teamed, contested by Christian Coloco, too, nonetheless, and fading away. What the hell is he doing? It was not... I think there's time on the shot clock, too. And Bronny James, he's going to drive. A little scoop layup. That's going to be off, though. Coloco's going to get the board. Kicks it back out here to Stewart. Stewart's going to drive. Finds Dalton Knecht with a nice two-handed flush. And that's going to give the Lakers the first lead of the second half here. 43-42, guys, with about 7.5 left in the third quarter. So, nice big-time cut for Dalton Knecht. Again, guys, moving without the basketball. Okay? If you want to be a good shooter, you got to move without the basketball. And someone with Dalton's athleticism, that also creates opportunities to also attack the basket without, look, he's looking the other way, opens up the backdoor opportunity. Good delivery, bounce pass from DJ Stewart. Easy 2 points for Dalton. That's how I want to see him getting going to, right? You watch all the best shooters of all time. JJ Redick, his coach. Klay Thompson, Steph Curry, always moving. They are always moving with or without the basketball. And that sets up opportunities, especially Klay, Steph, they are not the athletes of Dalton Knecht, right? I'm not saying Dalton's as good. But they're not the athletes of him. Like, Dalton Knecht, he can fly. He's got, he can dunk. He can slam that thing. So, to create opportunities like that, that is what Dalton Knecht needs to do. Constantly moving. He settles too much, right? He stands in the corner too much. And maybe that's a coaching thing, too, to make sure he doesn't. But you got to get him moving. Make him dynamic. Make him a threat. Because despite him not having a good night, again, guys, only averaging 11.5 points and 29% from the field. He's had a rough summer league. But there's still the threat of Dalton Knecht because he can heat up at any freaking moment, guys. So, and we saw him in that, even that game against San Antonio, he had 13 points and absolutely dominated that game and helped the Lakers come back and win that one. So, we've seen Dalton capable of these hot shooting streaks. Obviously, it's just learning to still be effective even when the shot's not falling. And that's what Dalton Knecht is honestly really struggling with. Damn! Look at that block from Koloko. Oh, man, but that's going to be another layup for the Celtics. So, they're going to get the lead back here. Dalton Knecht's going to have another opportunity. He gets fouled, does not convert, but is able to get to the line there as he's wrapped up by Jordan Walsh. And that's going to be 2 shots at the charity stripe for Dalton Knecht. Let's see if he's able to get his rim. Because he wasn't shooting well from the free throw line either. I remember what game it was. It might have been the Maverick game. It's one of these games. And, he missed, 3 of his first... I think he missed his first 3 free throws. And I was like, Dalton is using money at the line. So that's not something you typically see from him. But let's see if he makes them here. And Dalton Knecht's going to make his first one. B4 and O and Shiper, I don't know if I'm saying that right, says show the game. You probably are just got on here, so appreciate it. But I will say this, due to copyright issues with YouTube, I cannot show you the basketball game, right? Our channel will be taken down. Mickey Mouse from ESPN and Disney will sue us, and we do not have a channel. So if you want to listen along, of course, feel free to keep Lakers Digest on. But just make sure if you want to watch the game, put ESPN on. That's where the game's being broadcasted right now. On a TV, separate device, whatever it might be. And, we'll keep it here, but I cannot physically show you the game, but we can show you the scoreboard and talk about the game. So definitely have the game on somewhere else. And you can put the volume on low like I am right now. So you can listen to my voice instead of these broadcasters. Not that the guys in the booth right now are bad, but also too, don't want to bleed into this mic too much. They get technical with it. So, ESPN doesn't take our channel down. Anyway, nice steals there, though. It's going to be DeJuan Gordon, who I think traveled. Nope, they're going to say he got fouled. We'll take that. And the Lakers right now find themselves down 4 points here, 48-44, keeping it close here with about a little under 4 minutes into this third quarter, and it's about 5:52 left in the third. It's going to be a commercial timeout here as the Lakers, again, down 48-44 over the Boston Celtics here. Looking, guys, at the scoreboard here, DJ Stewart now is a leading scorer for the Lakers with 9 points in this game, 4-6 from the field. Also has 3 assists as well, including that really nice backdoor feed to Dalton Knecht, who got a two-handed slam there. Dalton now up to 6 points here, 2 of 7 from the field. Again, split the free throws, too. Made the first, missed the second. So, I think he's in his own head right now. I think Dalton Knecht came out here in Las Vegas, rightfully so, wanting to make a statement, and has maybe made the wrong statement that he's not playing particularly well. But I'm not overly concerned. We've seen guys. The best example, guys, I can give you that always comes to mind is Trae Young. I remember Trae Young in his rookie year was absolutely horrendous in summer league. Dude was really bad. And everyone's like, oh, my God, Trae Young sucks. He's a bust. He's not going to be good. He's too small. All this nonsense. And Trae Young has a fantastic rookie year. Obviously, this dude's an all-star caliber player every single season, always getting it done. One of the guys in the league that can be top 5 in assists every single season and also give you 20-plus points a game every single season. The Hawks actually are, I talked about it earlier, but I think the Hawks could be a really fun team out there. I wouldn't be shocked if they're a top 3 seed in the East next year. I love the moves they've made. But, yeah, he's, to me, the perfect example. Now, we've seen guys also play really well in Summer League and play horrible. We've seen guys play really bad in Summer League and play really bad during the regular season. We've seen guys play really good during Summer League and play really good in the regular season. It really just goes all different ways. So it's not everything. It's basically just what I'm saying. And so take it with a grain of salt. Obviously, you want to see them play well, but, it's not the end of the world if Dalton Knecht doesn't have the best summer league in the world. Hopefully, it just, motivates him to have an even better NBA season. So, DeJuan Gordon is going to make the first free throw, so that is good as he gets on the scoreboard there. Actually, I think he does have a layup already, so up to 3 points for Gordon. Hopefully, Lakers keep making their free throws here. Of course, he misses it. It's Kenny Lofton's going to get the rebound there. It's going to be Isaiah Wong, again, former Miami Hurricane here. He's going to bring it up here for the Celtics. Good ball pressure here from Gordon. Staying in that nice low stance. He's chasing ball. Trying to reach in. Jordan Walsh, he's thinking about the three. He's not going to shoot it, though. He's guarded by Jordan Taylor right now. Tough contested three. That's going to be no good, though. A tip out for the Celtics. They're going to get the rebound here again. It's going to be another fresh 14 for them. And Jordan Walsh, he's going to try to load it up. Kicks it to the corner. Isaiah Wong ends up getting at the top of the key. He drills it for the Boston Celtics to extend the lead to 6 for them, 51-45. And DeJuan Gordon's going to bring it up here for the Lakers. Kicks it back out here to DJ Stewart. Also in the game, Cole Swider, Koloko, and Taylor as well. And Koloko's going to have it at the top of the key. He looks to hand it off here to Stewart. A little pick and roll action. Gets reached in, and Stewart's almost losing the ball here. Kicks it back out to Swider. Swider getting crafty with it. Gets knocked down. That's going to be a foul on Jordan Walsh, and that's going to be a nice bailout as Lakers were running out of time and not looking like that was going to be a good offensive possession. It's going to be Cole Swider, though, at the foul line with about halfway through right now, through the third quarter here for the Lakers. And Cole Swider, since he is such a good shooter, guys, he's always getting people up in the air with that pump fake. It's not super high shot either, high release, so he's able to get guys up in the air pretty quick with that. As Swider, who honestly has probably been the best, most consistent player for the Lakers this summer league, which I wouldn't have guessed that, but he has been, is able to make a free throw here, his first one. And Trey Jemison, who I think gave really good minutes off the bench for the Lakers, is coming in for Christian Koloko. Good minutes tonight from the big men with Koloko and Jemison. I think they should be happy with what they've been doing. Isaiah Wong, RJ Davis also in the game right now. It seems like him and Stewart have kind of just been swapping minutes as he comes in for DJ Stewart. It's going to be Walsh at the top of the key. He's going to drive right now. A contest by Jemison, but they're going to say he jumped into him, and they're going to give Walsh 2 free throws right now. And probably agree with that. He did go up vertical, but kind of jumped into him, stopped the landing space. I think if he kind of just went up straight, it probably would have been okay there. And again, we got about 4:36 here left in the third quarter. Walsh is going to be a little short on that first free throw attempt, so score is going to stay the same. Walsh averaged about 14 a game, 43% from the field this summer league. So it hasn't really dominated either. Bad news, though. Celtics get the offensive rebound, and Kenny Lofton shoots a about 12-foot jumper there. So they get 2 points anyway. Didn't really make much of a difference. We got RJ Davis bringing it up here. He gets fouled as Kenny Lofton's trying to heads the screen there. Looks like Bronny's going to be coming back in the game for... I don't know. They're not showing it. Okay. Looks like Is it Bronny? Bronny is back in the game. He comes in for Taylor. And Bronny's going to have the ball here right now, too. And he's going to drive. Goes back to that floater, and it's good. Second floater of the night for Bronny. That pass is off, and Bronny's able to win the track race, get to it first, and it is going to be the Lakers now, potentially with some numbers. Cole Swider pulls up from 3, no good. Jemison, though, with the board. Goes back up. I think they're going to call a jump, though. They do. Isaiah Wong is going to be able to wrap up the ball there with Jemison. They'll be throwing up a jump ball here momentarily. So, really weird pass there from the Celtics. They're trying to get out quick in transition. See Bronny here. Nice and controlled. He really likes that floater. And he's got a good one, too. Very nice and control. Doesn't, normally I think in like an NBA game, someone might try to take a charge there. But, kind of had nice body control where I think if Lofton was going for it, I don't think he would have got it anyway. It's going to be actually Lofton here, speaking of which, going to be jumping it up here with Jemison. And Oh, that's not good. Jemison technically wins it, but goes right to Jordan Walsh, who flushes it down for the Celtics. So that was worst case scenario. And Bronny James, he's going to try to drive here. Another turnover for Bronny, man. I mean, he's got to read this defense better, man. There's just too many bodies there. And Kenny Lofton's going to have it. He's going to pull it from 3. It is the Kenny Lofton show, guys. As he's starting to get it going right now for the Celtics. And R.J. Davis is going to bring it up here after a flurry of points from Boston. He's going to try to drive. He's got DeJuan Gordon in the corner. High release, no good, though. Shot is long. Trey Jemison, he's going to go right into Kenny Lofton. He's going to draw the foul there. Nice physical play from Trey Jemison to just really go right at the shot blocker. Again, Kenny Lofton being about 6'6", 6'7", not really much of a shot blocker, but he's the big they got out there right now. Man, he complains a lot, man. Like, every time they pan to him, he's complaining. Every freaking time, Kenny Lofton. Every time. I guess it's all these players, but, like, specifically him. So, Jemison, who's, by the way, really a bad free throw shooter. He's going to be at the line for 2 here. Yeah, that's not good. The release is just way too low. It's because he's a football player. Football players, they just don't have, like, that natural motion of the shot. If that makes sense. Jefferson might be playing the wrong sport, man. Like, I think he's got to line up at tight end. Put him in like a person. Put him in like a 12 personnel or something like that. Get him going. Oh my God. Misses both those free throws. Had not a lot of confidence they were going in anyway. I think he stepped. Yeah, that's over and back. Yeah, Isaiah Wong, he stepped back behind that half-court line. Really nice ball pressure from R.J. Davis. That's definitely going to, little guards like that, they got to apply ball pressure because that's how you get on the basketball court. We got about 3:08 left here in the third quarter. See if the Lakers can cut this lead down because they've actually only have, made it worse here. And Lofton pokes it out of Jemison's hands. He, again, doesn't think it's off him. But it's going to stay Laker ball anyway. Doesn't matter what he thinks. Bronny James is going to be inbounding it. It's going to be looking. And that's going to be an offensive foul by Jemison, who kind of just knocks down Isaiah Wong there. And Jemison complains a lot, too. So we got, the 2 biggest players in the court, the 2 biggest crybabies, too. And Jordan Walsh, he's going to be coming down here, looking for a head of steam. Looks like he wants to attack Jemison right now. Gets it down low. Kenny Lofton with a nice slam. He got a lot more hops than I thought he did. As now they're up 12 points, the Boston Celtics are. And, Lakers have, they're in a little bit of a scary situation right now. This game's starting to get away from them a little bit. And Bronny, he's going to bring it up here. Nice crossover from Bronny with a little English on there. And I think they're going to call the foul here as well. So should be a 3-point opportunity. Dalton Knecht also back in the game right now for the Lakers. He's going for that dunk, but it's a reach in from Lofton over the shoulder. And when we come back from timeout, guys, Bronny's going to have a chance to convert a 3-point play here, and that might be the spark that the Lakers need. Bronny's definitely been much more aggressive this third quarter, attacking the basket as well. I believe he is up to 6 points. We're going to double-check that box score right now for you guys. Bronny is back up to 6 points, 3 of 5 from the field as well. 4 assists, but again, the 8 turnovers, guys. I mean, that can't happen. That puts the Lakers up to, do I even want to look? 20 turnovers, guys. That's bad for a basketball game, especially a 10-minute one. This is still the third quarter. The third quarter is not done. The Lakers have 20 turnovers. And yes, Bronny has 8 of them, but they still have 12 as a team. That is also not good. So that is definitely going to have to improve for the Lakers there, because that is absolutely brutal to look at here. DJ Stewart, still he league scorer here for the Lakers. Koloko, Swatter also have 8, 6 for Knecht. Of course, 6 for Bronny. And looking at the Celtics right now, Jordan Walsh now leading the way for the Boston Celtics with 12 points for 12. Hugh Gonzalez still at 10. Kenny Lofton here, 7 points. I believe all those have happened in the third quarter. So he's starting to get it going here for the Boston Celtics. And, still a pretty miserable game for Baylor Shireman. I mean, 2 of 13, 2 of 11 from the 3. Been an absolute, tough shooting night for Baylor Shireman. for the Boston Celtics. So, hopefully when the Lakers come back here from timeout, Bronny's able to convert this and one opportunity, and we can ultimately see, again, Bronny has gotten better every single game so far here in Vegas. Went from 8 to 14 at 17 points against the Clippers last night, or I keep saying last night, it was Monday night. He's up to 6 right now, but still has a chance to add to that right now. We'll see if he's able to convert on this and one opportunity. So we are now officially back from the commercial timeout. Bronny does, in fact, rolls in, and he's able to convert and get the Lakers back down here to a single-digit game. So Kenny Lofton's going to be bringing it up. It's going to be Jemison guarding him out here on the perimeter. Shireman is out here. He's going to have the ball. Tries to kick it back down to Lofton. Jemison with some really good hands. Knocks it out of bounds. It's going to stay Celtic ball, but good active hands from Jemison there with about 2:29 here left in the third quarter as the Lakers are looking to end this one strong. And, of course, the team, they were up 5 at the end of the first, down 5 at the end of the second, and they don't want to be down anymore at the end of the third. So R.J. Davis is going to apply some ball pressure here to Isaiah Wong. And yeah, they're going to call a foul there. Jemison is not happy with that. Hand in the cookie jar, came out with no cookies, and I think he's going to get a tech. Yeah, I put the ball down. Yeah, I think that's going to be a tech coming. So not only, Lindsey's not happy. I guess you can't do that. They did not like that at all. So it looks like it's going to be a couple shots on the ball here for the Boston Celtics. Isaiah Wong makes the first free throw attempt here. He's a big dude, Trey Jemison. Like, that dude is an absolute goon. Isaiah Wong is going to make the second free throw, and he's going to get one more opportunity here as well. I'm telling you, like, Trey Jemison's playing the wrong sport. Get him on a football field. Put some pads on him. And see if Isaiah Wong can extend the lead here for the Celtics, or if the Lakers can maybe catch a break here. They don't. Knocks down all 3 free throws and brings the lead back up to 12 for the Celtics. And Lakers, again, they got to get their act going right now. R.J. Davis going to bring the ball. Shireman applying the ball pressure. And it's going to be a handoff to Bronny James here. Bronny James going to get a screen coming here from Jemison. Bronny James, he's a lot of dribbling right now. He's going to attack. And one for Bronny. That was looking like a miserable possession. Draws a contact from Kenny Lofton. And another and one opportunity for Bronny James. Man, look at this. Tough drive. Just maintains his balance. I mean, that's like what we see Bron do, his dad. Like just being able to absorb that contact and finish through it. And Bronny James is starting to put the team on his back. Again, we need someone to step up here. And Bronny is being that guy right now. He's up to 9 points here in the third quarter after laying a goose egg in the first half. And make that double digits now for Bronny as he's, believe that leading score for the Lakers tonight. Okechi Apakuma, by the way, in the chat as well, one of our co-hosts here on the channel, says, Jemison looks like he never skipped a day in the weight room. I agree. He probably doesn't. I think Jemison needs to, again, I think he's playing the wrong sport. I think we got to get him on a football field. I think they're calling offensive foul here. Oh, wait, they're going to call it and one? Hold on. I mean, he, elbowed him in the face. Right in the chin. This has to be a foul on... he looks set, too, DeJuan Gordon. That's got to be an offensive foul, right? He's out of the restricted zone. I don't think he's moving. That's got to be an offensive foul. I mean, hell, they might call a flagrant on that. I mean, he went up to the head with the elbow. Nope, they don't care. This is Summer League, and they're like, screw that. All right. Fair enough. Brian's going to have the ball up top right now, though. Gets a lot of contact there from Shireman. And Brian started getting this bag a little bit. From 3? All right, heat check is no good. It's going to be Kenny Lofton with the defensive rebound, excuse me. I'm going to throw the pass here. Down low to Norris. That's going to be no good. It's going to get knocked out of bounds. It's going to stay here on the Boston side of the court with about 1:22 here left in the third quarter. See if they say subs right now. Ooh, Bronny. Uh-oh. He's kind of limping right now. Uh-oh. Let's get him off the court. Oh, geez. It's been a rough night. Hopefully, I'm hoping it's just a cramp. Kind of look like he's, like, grabbing at that calf a little bit. It's obviously a little scary, especially considering what happened to Tyrese Halliburton. You hope nothing. Well, it looks like more the upper calf. I don't know. I think it might just be a cramp. Again, Lakers are just not executing these bounce passes in the paint tonight. That's a turnover this time by R.J. Davis. And a big slam from Norris right now, as he's going to bring the lead back up to 11, double digits here for the Lakers, or for the Celtics, excuse me. We got under a minute left here. Let's see if the Lakers can stop the bleeding a little bit entering the fourth quarter here. Nicole Swider, he's going to have the ball coming off another flare. R.J. Davis going to go up with a floater, no good. Jemson's going to try to get the rebound. Oh, no, it looks like R.J. Davis got hurt, too. This has been an absolute rough day for injuries for the Lakers. Looks like he kind of landed awkwardly. He's grabbing at that left ankle right now. Oh, man. God, this has been just an absolute brutal night right now. Oof, yeah, he's kind of lands very awkwardly. Grabbing that ankle. He's up. I think you got to take him out, though. I mean, dude is limping. Bronny not in the locker room, though, so that's good. So it might just be a cramp. I see him kind of rolling the leg out a little bit. Oh, because Davis got fouled. Oh, yeah, so, I mean, he's got to tough it out. I mean, R.J. Davis is a great free throw shooter. Dude was like 90% like every single season he played at UNC. But, you know, he's missed some free throws tonight, too, including that one. It's like, that's an announcer's jinx. I'm going to knock a wood on that one. That's on me. And also he just got hurt, so he might be in crazy pain right now. R.J. Davis here going to get an attempt at a second one. That's good. So he cuts the lead down to 10. I might see an immediate foul. Dalton does immediately foul in the backcourt there. They get R.J. out the game. I'm assuming it will be DJ Stewart coming in the game for the Lakers. Let's see who we got. Of course, we don't know yet. It's Stewart, okay. So he'll be closing out the game with about 40 seconds left here in the third quarter. Shireman's got the ball. It's been a rough night for him. He's going to look to attack Jemison. Jemison, good contest without fouling there. Lakers here have a chance for a 2-for-1. We'll see if they take it. If not, they'll look to get at least one shot here to end the quarter. And just another, lucky it's a kick ball, because that was another looked like very bad pass. They are not getting these entry passes into the paint well in these rolls. You know, Stewart struggled, Bronny struggled. R.J. Davis has kind of struggled a bit here as well. And that pass, again, just sloppy. It's off. Stewart's able to keep it. Dalton Knecht from 3, no good. DeJuan Gordon dives for it. It's not good, though. Celtics have the ball here, and they're going to have numbers here as well. With about 5, 4, 3, 2, and a step back 3. That's going to be no good for Shulga, and that is going to be a 10-point deficit again for the Los Angeles Lakers. So they outscore the Celtics by 5 points at the end of the first quarter. They get outscored by 5 in the second, outscored by 5 again in the third. So you want to do that math. They're down 65-55 here entering the fourth quarter. They're going to need a really strong close to the game in order to get this win. And we're going to keep you guys here up to date, though, on this live stream. So we're going to start to finish, guys. You know, we will be here to break down this game. So definitely, you know, stick around here for the end. We're almost there, guys. We're almost at the finish line. Look at the Lakers right now. Shooting 46% from the field, which isn't bad, but only 17.5% from 3. 3 of 17 from 3. And, guys, their free throw struggles continue. They are 8 of 14 from the line. We talked about the 21 turnovers. Obviously, that is really bad. They're also losing the offensive glass as well. 11 offensive rebounds for the Celtics compared to just 6 for the Lakers. And looking who's leading the way. Bronny now, the only player in double digits for the Lakers with 10 points. All those coming in the third. Excuse me as I have the hiccups in the third quarter. DJ Stewart was kind of the star in the second quarter, scoring 9 points there. Cole Swider, I think, went scoreless in that third quarter, so we're definitely going to need to see some more buckets from him. Dalton Knecht continues to struggle, guys. I mean, it has been a rough summer league for him, and it does not look like, you know, that is changing anytime soon. But look, Dalton Knecht could get going in the fourth quarter. Who knows? Maybe that's his time to shine, and he will have an opportunity here to light it up here for the Los Angeles Lakers. Who knows? Leading the way for the Boston Celtics is Jordan Walsh with 12 points here on the night. Miles Norris off the bench having himself a nice game with 11 points. Kay Lofton had 7 points there. I believe all those came in the third. Isaiah Wong up to 8 points here as well. And DJ Stewart here getting interviewed by ESPN at the end of the third quarter here. So we are going to start the fourth quarter pretty soon here, guys. So definitely, again, stick around here as Boston's going to have the ball. They're going to be inbounding it to start off this quarter. It's going to be the big fella, Amari Williams, bringing it up. And Jemison with a really nice contest. And Dalton Knecht, he's got a chance to score 2 points here. It is off again. I mean, Dalton Knecht, probably should have been a foul call there, but they don't call the foul. He's just had such a rough night. But that is off of Kendall Brown's foot. Goes out of bounds. That's going to be Lakers ball. So, really quick start. Almost like a track meet to start off this fourth quarter, but 0 points come of it for either team. DJ Stewart's going to bring it up again. We got Knecht in the game. DeJuan Gordon in the game. Trey Jemison and Cole Swatter in right now. DJ Stewart's going to get a nice little lay to the basket, attacking the left, finishing with the right, and he's going to cut this lead down to single digits. This is how he is the leading scorer for the Lakers tonight with 11 points. And Williams going to hand it off here right now to 41 for the Celtics. That is going to be off. Trey Jemison's going to get the board, and DJ Stewart's going to bring it up here again. Let's see if he's able to make some more magic happen off the bounce. He's looking to dance right now. Gets a screen from Jemison. Maybe a little too much dancing right now, but he still keeps the ball. And he finds DeJuan Gordon in the corner. He's got that high release. That's no good. And it looks like Celtics at the ball, and it looks like they might have numbers here as well as they find Amari Williams attacking. He makes the layup. It is good, and they're going to bring that lead back up to double digits. DJ Stewart right now is going to be bringing it up here for the Los Angeles Lakers. It looks like Bronny's going to be checking back in soon here. He's at the scorer's table. And Jemison's going to come up here to set the screen for Stewart. Stewart's going to pull up from 3. That's going to not even hit the rim. And then we right now got Shulkin bringing it up here. And that's going to be a foul, I believe, on the floor. And RJ Davis going to the locker room. That was a tough fall for him. That makes sense. It's going to be on the floor. And Bronny's going to be coming in right now. He's coming in for, I'll tell you guys right now who he's checking in for. I believe DeJuan Gordon. So, again, Bronny, rough start. Only one shot from the field, and it didn't go in. 0 points in the first half, but then scored 10 points in the third quarter. So, I was able to really get it going, and they're going to need some more buckets from Bronny. If he's the one who's got it going right now, they're going to need him to keep scoring that basketball. And stay here on the Boston side right now. Again, still a 10-point game. And Williams going to go up for a nice block from Christian Koloko, though, who's definitely been showing that shot blocking ability so far in Summer League. And that's, never give up on the play. That's Amari Williams extending the lead to 12 points. Brian's going to be bringing it up, guys, with about 8 minutes left in the game. Screen coming from Koloko. Brian's looking to survey the field. Back out to Swider. Swider gets it to Koloko. Koloko's got toward the top of the key. He faces up. He's looking for Dalton Knecht. He hands it off to him. We'll see. He may have a nice pick and roll opportunity here. Knecht finally able to connect on a really tough lefty layup there. He's up to 8 points. And Boston's going to be bringing up the ball past half court right now. It's going to be a drive right now from Brown. Nice swooping right-handed layup despite a nice contest from Christian Koloko. DJ Stewart's going to be bringing it up right now as well. Hands it off back to Stewart. Stewart's going to attack. Going to survey the court right now as well. Kicks it back out to Bronny. Bronny looks like he's in attack mode. I think he wants this. Behind the back to Dalton Knecht. Is he able to connect? No good. Swider trying to keep it alive. It's going to go out of bounds and is going to stay. Go back to Boston, I should say. Okechi saying in the chat, sucks that 3 Laker players who could have had big roles couldn't play in the Summer League, and now we have all these injuries. Yeah, so talking about, well, look like Bronny's back in, so I guess Bronny's okay. But Baisley and, you might be talking about Eric Dixon, now that I'm thinking about it, Okechi, I'm sorry. Eric Dixon's played a single second of basketball for the Lakers. Someone who was signed a 2-way deal with the Lakers. Was leading scorer in college basketball last year out of Villanova. We didn't even get to see him at all. Thiero, we didn't get to see at all either. Lakers are playing better safe than sorry with him. That also sucks. We would love to see him in this, summer league action. See, our first look at him. We won't get that until preseason though. And then, obviously, RJ Davis goes down. Baisley going down sucks too. Like he's been playing so freaking good in summer league. That sucks seeing him get hurt. But right now, Lakers still have to try to win a basketball game despite that. Amari Williams gonna shoot at the buzzer 3. That's no good. But the Celtics come up with another offensive rebound. Who's gonna come up with it? It's gonna be DJ Stewart now. After that miss, he's gonna bring it up. Gonna dribble it out here. Gives it back to Koloko despite falling down. Bronny, he's gonna attack. Nice lay. Oh, that's no good. Koloko trying to get the ball. I think it's not. Why? I've seen this a couple times from Koloko giving up on plays. I saw it earlier, I think in the second quarter, where he kind of just stopped running for the ball. And we saw it there. You got to fight through the contact, Koloko. I don't care. If it's a foul, it's a foul, but you got to fight through the contact. The play's not over till that whistle blows. Brian applying some, tough ball pressure here right now as well. Celtics here. Kenny Lofton's got it. He's going to line that up for 3. He's going to drill it and extend the lead to 15 points. I mean, the Lakers, man, they have had a miserable goal right now here in this game. It has gone from bad to worse in each quarter for the Lakers. Stewart's going to look for a screen here from Koloko. Koloko kicks it back to Swider. Swider does net the 3, though. Cuts it back down to 12 points here. And look, still a little under 6 minutes left in the game. The Lakers still have a chance to make a little bit of a run. But, yeah. Looks like Swider got caught looking. It's going to be a backdoor layup. Pass from Lofton. Bucket by Gonzalez. Stewart here is going to have the ball right now, looking to make something happen. Kicks it back out to Swider. Swider's going to pull up again from 3. That's not going to go in. And Kenny Lofton's going to have the ball, trying to bring it back up here for the Lakers. And another bounce pass, but Dalton Knecht able to get in front of it, and he's able to intercept it. Bronny, oh man, this is some sloppy basketball right now. Cole Swider able to keep it in. What is happening right now? Koloko able to get a nice little turnaround from the post, and then launches it down court as Kenny Lofton, and a windmill slam from Jordan Walsh. Very, very weird transaction of buckets right there right now. Transition of buckets. So I'm making up terms right now. And DJ Stewart, he's going to lose the ball. Back out to Bronny from the corner. He drills the 3. It's inbounded back to Kenny Lofton right now. Again, still just an 11-point game, guys. Plenty of time for the Lakers to make a run here if they want it. And right now, it's going to be another turnover. It's good. Nope, they're saying it's not a kickball. DJ Stewart now is off to the races. He gets bumped by Gonzalez, and they're going to call a foul. All right. I wasn't sure those whistles were working from the refs, but definitely looked like it is here. And then Catchy also bringing up a point. Augustus Marcelli, I cannot pronounce his name. I never was able to. He's also not playing. Marcelunius. That's definitely wrong, and I'm definitely going to get roasted for that. But we also have not been able to see him play at all for the Lakers this summer league. Not even in the I don't even think he played in the California Classic. I'm not remembering him playing. Rookie at St. Mary's. This is somebody who, has solid size, 6'4", 200 pounds, and definitely was a tough guard there. 23 years old, so some of these guys are really old rookies, man, him included. But, yeah, he's someone who we really haven't seen at all here. A lot of injuries on this Lakers summer league team. But again, guys, we got about 4.5 minutes left here in the game, so definitely stick around here for the conclusion of it. And, the Lakers, maybe they got a shot here. Just got to make a little bit of a run, Got to rebound the ball, can't turn it over. No easy baskets in transition. His name's I'm at a loss, man. I don't know how to pronounce it. It's one of those European names. I want to say it's Lithuanian. I got a friend who's Lithuanian, and that kind of looks like his last name. So I feel like it's Lithuanian. St. Mary's actually has a really weird pipeline for Australian players. I'm sure a lot of you guys might know Matthew Dellavedova. He played for the Gales. Jacques Landale, who's also in the NBA right now, also Australian, I believe, played at St. Mary's. So they got a lot of guys from Australia. But I guess they're recruiting now in Europe as well. So good for them, I guess. Right now, they're showing the Summer League standings. Who's competing for the playoffs? Not the Lakers. Definitely not. There are 5 teams that went 4-0. Jesus Christ. And we got a little split screen right now with the Warriors Raptors game going on. So I guess maybe if Warriors and Raptors Digest are also streaming this, feel free to check those out after this game. Stay on here for us. And Koloko with a nice two-handed slam. Cuts it to single digits. All right, look. Lakers are still in it, guys. It's a 9-point game. There's 4 minutes left. We saw them come back from 14 points with like 2:30 left against the it may have been like 4 minutes actually against the San Antonio Spurs in the California Classic. But it's gonna be a reach and foul by Dalton Knecht. And they actually might be calling this in the act of shooting. I think he fouled Baylor Shireman. Yeah, all right, they're calling the act of shooting. And it's actually going to be 2 free throw attempts for Shireman here. He's going to make the first one against someone who's kind of been struggling tonight. And let's see if he maybe misses the second one. No, he makes it. Okay. So the Celtics have been much better from the line, it feels like, than the Lakers have been tonight. I'll double-check the box score for you guys to confirm that, but it felt that way at least. And Bronny James, nice layup again for him, having a much better second half than he did at first half. He's up to 12 points now, and an easy, no, never mind, they're going out of bounds. Jordan Walsh drills the corner 3, though, as the Lakers continue to find themselves in a rabbit's hole right now, not able to really cut this lead to any more than 9 points, or cut the deficit down to more than that. And Bronny James almost lost it again, but they are going to say it's off the Celtics here with about 3:30-ish left in the game. He felt like he got fouled. He's chewing this ref out. Yeah, he really is turning into his dad complaining to the refs. I'm just kidding around, guys. Don't get too offended by that. And Bronny, he looks like he's looking to take Hugo. He's going to draw the foul. Bronny here's the thing, man. Like, I love the aggressiveness we're seeing from Bronny. I need to see this, though, for a full game, right? We've seen him be really aggressive in the first quarter, or the first half, not the second, and vice versa. Like, I just want to see him be aggressive for, like, an entire game. I felt like last game against the Clippers was kind of our best example of that. But, like, it's great he's playing really well now. They need him to be aggressive. He's been the guy. But I need to see this more consistently. But I've been overall pretty happy with what I've been seeing from Bronny in Summer League. He definitely looks much better than he did at this point of his career last year. And he's clearly putting in the work. So you got to give him a ton of credit. Obviously, he's got the names. He misses his first free throw a little short there. It's always going to follow him his whole career. But, it's a big name to live up to. I don't think anyone's expecting him to be as good as his dad, considering he's, like, arguably the best basketball player of all time. But Bronny just needs to be him. And, look, if he has a successful career as a former 55th pick in the draft, that's a win for him. And hopefully that's with the Lakers then, as he makes the second one here to get up to 13 points here. And still the leading score for the Lakers tonight. Dylan Cass is saying, I'm not sure how to say your name. At this point, Dalton has screwed us in potential trades for him. Again, he's been bad in Summer League, Dylan. So, look, you are not making an unfair point here. He has been bad in Summer League, period. Really nice swat here from Koloko. Going to need a few more of those from him tonight. But at the same time, I feel like, I don't know. I don't know how much I can judge Summer League on everything. He's been bad, but I also still believe he's going to be a good player. Whether it's at the Lakers or not, I'm not quite sure. Obviously, I would love for him to be a good player with the Lakers. The fact that he's playing leads me to believe that he probably is going to be on this team. But, ultimately it has been rough for him. It's been, especially in Vegas, it has not been good. Yeah, and at this point, they played in California. They played in Las Vegas. So now we have gotten 7 games of Connect. And 8, or actually, he didn't play in one of the games. So 6 games of Connect. And I think he's been good in 2 of them. So yeah, it's been not great. As there's a technical foul here on Kenny Lofton. It's going to be Swider shooting the technical foul shot. He makes it. So, we're, still a 12-point game, 3-10. Lakers are going to have to make some, magic out of a bottle right now and try to, score some points quick here as well. We might need some of that Dalton shooting, because if anyone can score points quick, it's him. And Bronny James, I think he should have kept attacking left there. He whips it out to Stewart, who's going to pull up from 3. That's going to be in and out. It's going to be a rebound by Shireman. Hugo Gonzalez is going to be bringing it up here right now for the Celtics. Nice crossover. And he's going to be fouled by Koloko. Koloko's pissed. He did not like that. But it looks like it's going to be the first-round pick this year from the Celtics. Going to be going to the line for 2. And, I don't know if I like that foul either, to be honest. I don't know. I think they might be challenging it. I don't know. Oh, he's pissed. Koloko is not happy. Oh, boy. Yeah, he's not happy. I don't think I've seen him this mad in my life. Yeah, he's pissed. He is not like that. Someone's got to tell him to cool down. I'm going to take a quick sip of water here, too, guys. And, we are almost at the end of this game and the end of the stream. So, appreciate you guys all watching, whether you watched for a little bit or the whole game. Just coming in now. What we do ask, though, is you are getting free content right now surrounding your Lakers, right? And while, look, ESPN, not bashing on them, but, they're going to give you general broadcasts of the game. And they are really good at their jobs. They know what they're talking about. We focus on the Lakers here. So, if you want that Laker content, that Laker exclusive content, guys, hit that subscribe button, because it does not cost you a dime to do it. It means a lot for our channel. We just hit 20,000 subscribers this summer, and we're looking to keep it growing, keep it moving, as we have a very exciting season on the way for the Los Angeles Lakers, and perhaps more moves can also happen along the way, too, as the Lakers can potentially, use that biannual exception. They can make some trades. Shake Milton's contract decision is up this Sunday. So, with that all being said, hit that subscribe button, guys. It means a lot for our channel as we are continuing to grow. And grow with us, guys, because, it's better you're here now and hop on the bandwagon now before it's too late. And I'll catch you also saying here in the comments that I think I see Knecht a little differently now. His ceiling is a lot lower to me. I thought he could be a starter at some point, but his ball handling is so poor. Yeah, Dalton Knecht, to me, I think the biggest make or break Okechi for his career is honestly defense. Like, to me, if he can't guard anybody, he will only be, like, a shooting guy, right? And on top of that as well, Dalton Knecht, to me, obviously he's a really good athlete. He can shoot the basketball. He's somebody who, when his shot is not falling, his game is not there, right? Actually, somebody who that reminded me of the Lakers, they don't have the same game, but D'Angelo Russell, too. And D'Angelo Russell, when that shot was going in, like, his passing was better. He was hustling more. Like, he just felt more engaged. Dalton Knecht, he visibly gets frustrated when he's in shooting woes, which, look, I've played basketball on the NBA level, but, like, I get it. Like, it sucks when you're not making shots and, your team's counting on you, especially in Summer League where you're the guy. But, Dalton Knecht's also a bit older, right? I believe he will be 24. He might already be 24 when the season starts. So, he's also an older player, right? For a second-year guy, like, he's already 24. Like, Bronny's 20 or 21. Like, he's a lot younger than him. So, there's also that, too. Like, he's an older player already for someone who's just gotten the league. So, he definitely has things to work on. And, obviously, the Lakers, depending on how they view him, clearly they were willing to trade him. So, it's not like they're, the highest on him so much. But, I think they're still kept him around at this point. And so, I'm curious to see what Dalton can do. Because I do think that shooting can be very valuable and athleticism can be very valuable to the Lakers. But, obviously, JJ didn't trust him in the playoffs at all. They were scrambling for answers. They turned to Maxi Kleber before they turned to Dalton Knecht, who hadn't played a single minute for the Lakers, hadn't played since January. So, for me, like, Dalton Knecht's got a lot to work on. Maybe he does need to play in the G League, right? We didn't see him do that at all last year for the Lakers. Perhaps someone like Jake LaRavia there, too. Like, he's probably going to get those minutes over Dalton, perhaps. So, but Dalton, I think, is a talented player, has potential, but I do think that ultimately, He's got to work on some things. I mean, right now, that's kind of it, right? I mean, Duncan Robinson to me is probably, Dalton's like a more athletic Duncan Robinson, right? And Duncan, has a role. He got a lot of money from the Pistons this past free agency, right? He got, I think like a 3 or $48 million deal. Like, that's a lot of money for Duncan Robinson. So teams want shooting, and so there'll always be a value for it if you're good. But look at Cole Swider. Cole Swider's a great shooter, but defensively, he's slow. And he can't guard anybody. And that's why he hasn't been on an NBA team. So Dalton Knecht, I wanted to see, even here too right now, everybody's running to the bench except for Dalton. He's walking to the bench. And I understand your frustrations, Dalton. You're not having a good game. But, you got to keep the positive attitude. And you got to find other ways to be effective, right? It's defense. It's rebounding. Even, he had a really nice backdoor cut tonight, right? Moving without the basketball. Maybe, look, summer league's a little bit of like a standstill. Does not as many plays. But, I think of J.J. Redick, right? And how he made his career. J.J.'s always running around, right? Always running around. Then you got, Steph, Clay. Again, I said this earlier. He's not as good as those guys. But those are guys he needs to be watching because they're never stop moving. They're always running. They're always relocating. And that puts a lot of pressure on the defense. And teams are still going to respect your jump shot whether you're off or not because they know what Dalton Knecht is capable of. And they know it's somebody who can heat up in a hurry. And I'll catch you all saying, took Malik Beasley's money. Well, Malik Beasley, I think, took some money as well. And he's probably going to prison for it. So, there's that too. But, the Pistons, I'm sure they, were super thrilled when they found out that, Malik Beasley was, not playing by the books. Let's just say that. Or maybe was playing too close to the books, if we want to put in a fun little term there. Of course, Malik Beasley, I have no sympathy for him because he was horrible for the Lakers. I mean, that dude couldn't hit water if he shot a ball into the ocean. God, you're talking about Dalton Knecht struggles. Like, Malik Beasley was dog crap for the Lakers. And on top of that, too, just feels like that's a guy who can shoot the ball for Milwaukee or for Detroit, but he can't shoot it in Los Angeles. Dylan Costa saying, honestly, I know he's older, but I think we should swing hard at getting Al Horford. Look, you're preaching to the choir, man. I want the Lakers to get Al Horford, too. I'm not sure how they're going to make the money work now. I have a feeling he's going to the Warriors, unfortunately. I have been screaming this from the rooftops. I think, he would be somebody to me, like looking at the Lakers' current roster construction right now, I think he'd be a really good piece here. He gives them something a little bit different. Luka has his lob threats, and Ayton and Hayes, they're athletes, young guys. I first off love bringing in veteran leadership to a team and championship experience, by the way. He has a ring to a locker room. And look, they have that with LeBron. It's not like they don't have that at all. But bringing that to me is a W. You need adults in the locker room. And I know the Lakers want to get younger and more athletic, but you have LeBron and Luka, two generational talents right now on your team. And LeBron isn't peak LeBron, but he's still a top 10 to 15 basketball player. So you still have that kind of guy. As Dalton Knecht's going to shoot a shot here and miss it. But you still have that kind of guy. To me, Horford, his passing, his shooting, his defense, I would love that and kind of give a different look. He could play with DeAndre Ayton as well because he can play the four with that versatility. I would love Al Horford here. If they can make it happen, vet minimum or like a biannual, sign me the F up. I want some Al Horford on this team. And also, too, because then he won't be on the Celtics. He can guard, set screens, hit corner threes. Exactly, Dylan. I'm totally on the same page with you in terms of what he brings to the table. Koloko's actually going to shoot a three. That's going to be off. Brian's going to get the rebound. Brian's going to go back up with it. 18 points for him. As he's now officially increases point total every single game of Summer League in Las Vegas. But, yeah, I'm all in on getting Al Horford. I think at this point he'd be an awesome get. And I think he'd be a good mentor for DeAndre Ayton as well, who, there's been the rumors of the character issues and stuff. I'm hoping if Horford comes, put his locker right next to DeAndre Ayton and in between him and Jackson Hayes and be like, all right, guys, I'm going to be that vet for you guys, and I'm going to have your back. I would love to see it. I'd absolutely love to see it. And I think the Lakers' big man rotation would be pretty solid at that point. It's not perfect, but it'd be pretty solid. Because I like Jackson Hayes more as your third big than your second. Especially with the way the NBA is going now. Like, everyone's loading up on bigs. I feel much more confident about that. And it looks like the Lakers here are about to lose this game. They're 87. Let's see if any more points are scored right now. It doesn't look like it. No, it's going to be a shot clock violation. It's going to go to the Lakers here. And it looks like they are about to lose this game, guys, to the Boston Celtics. Going to fall 1-3 in Summer League, which, look, obviously it sucks to lose. But, again, this is Summer League. Doesn't mean everything, especially on the win-loss column. We're going to look at the numbers real quick, guys, as Bronny's going to get another 3 up. That's going to be no good. Stewart's going to shoot another 3 here as well. He's actually going to make that. To cut the lead here now to single digits. And looks like we're going to be wrapping up here. 87-78 is going to be the final score. And looking at the scoreboard for you guys tonight for your Los Angeles Lakers, Bronny James, really nice night again for him. 18 points, 7 of 13 from the field. All that in the second half, by the way, as he definitely played much better. 8 turnovers, but didn't really have any toward the end of the game, so that's good. He's able to, at least clean it up a bit. Dalton Knecht again, 3 of 12 from the field, 1 of 6 from 3. A rough game for him. DJ Stewart, 14 points, had a nice game himself. 5 assists too. 12 points for Swider, 12 points for Koloko, and a whole lot of injuries for the Los Angeles Lakers. So again, guys, thank you guys for watching through. All we ask also too, I'm gonna say it one more time for the people in the back, hit that subscribe button to keep up with everything surrounding your Los Angeles Lakers here on Lakers Digest.